right now, and Lily did something that most women can only dream of.
Really?
Yes.
Good for Lily.
Lily went on a date with an actual, real-life male model.
Ooh. Get it, Lily.
Hey, Lily, what's up? How are you?
Hi, I'm good. Thank you so much for having me on.
No problem. Thanks for your email. So you want us to call a guy named Mark, and in your email you said Mark is a male model.
Yeah, like a real male model.
Like
What
a
is-
real one. Like
what is he
not just a guy with a camera who describes himself as a model.
Or the people I used to work with at a certain retailer, which would call themselves models.
Yeah.
Does he have like legit like photo spreads and stuff?
Yeah, he's got like a huge book of his work. I saw some of it. He's so hot. And he's been like an online spread.
Did he bring that on, Lily, did he bring that on the date?
No. I saw it at his place.
It just
okay.
accidentally slipped out of his bag or something.
Yeah.
She has Googled
Oh, sorry about that. I just dropped my modeling portfolio. Oh, weird. It like opened up to the one where I was doing like a firefighter spread. I don't even like the way my abs look in that one anyway. Let's move on to another one. So you said you saw it at his house.
Yeah,
Was that before you guys went out, or was that at the end of the night?
that was at the end of the night.
Oh, Lily,
Nice,
this
Lily.
is a good date. Where did you meet him again?
I met him through a work friend. She was like, "You should meet my friend. He's so cute."
All right. So we know how the date ended, obviously. Mm-hmm. How did the rest of the date go? What did you guys actually do?
It was so good. We went to just like dinner and we talked. And he's like so hot. His biceps are like the size of cantaloupes.
Lily, did you have a connection with him besides a physical attraction?
No, we did. Like, we talked a lot about stuff. He was just, like, really polite and, like, asked me questions about myself and, like, seemed like he was listening.
Did he only eat a salad because he couldn't take in that many calories?
He had salmon.
Yeah.
Perfect.
He was just so sweet. And he told me about his childhood dog and how he, like, misses her all the time because he doesn't see her. And I thought that was really cute.
Oh, gosh.
It sounds like Mark could have said anything to you, and you would have thought he was just adorable.
I don't want to say yes to that, but
But
he's
I'm right.
really hot.
But he's really hot.
And, like, he's really smart. He went to college, like, finished college, and then he's, like, finished, and he's so cute and funny.
Okay.
So he's the full package.
He's so smart.
He's a male model, and he also is intelligent.
Yeah. Can you believe it?
No.
No, you can't. I really
It's
can't.
hard.
I've met a lot of male models. I've met a lot of models in general. Usually not the smartest people. But they don't need to be. They get everything in life. But you ended up going back to his house, so I'm assuming the date went well.
It did go well, but it's not what you think. We just went back and, like, fooled around a little bit. Like, I didn't go all the way with him.
You didn't stay the night, is what
Just
you're saying.
rounded a couple bases.
I didn't stay the full night. I left at, like, 3 a.m., and I don't know. Like, I'm wondering if that's what maybe he didn't like. I thought the guys didn't respect girls that, like, went all the way on the first day, so...
Well, he's a model. He's probably not used to that. That's probably why he's not calling you back like, obviously she's not into me.
What did you say to end it at 3 a.m.?
I just said, like, I really had fun, and I don't want to take this too far right away, and I really like you. So call me. Bye.
And what was his response to that?
He was like, okay, I'll call you, and I had a good time.
You mentioned in your email to us that you just got out of a long relationship. Did you bring that up on the date, or did it ever come up?
I mean, I mentioned it, yeah.
But
Did you mention it a lot, though?
I don't think I mentioned it a lot, but
Okay.
maybe I told him his name and stuff.
Yeah.
Have you texted with him or called him at all?
I've called him a few times, and I've sent him a few texts, but he hasn't responded.
At
and
all?
It's been like 2 weeks, and I really want your help.
He might have just moved on to the next one. I mean, he's a model, right?
Who knows? Yeah.
No.
No. All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, see if we can get him on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you just tuned into the second date update, Lily went on a date with a male model named Mark. Lily liked him a lot for more than just his looks, right, Lily?
Yes, more than that.
Okay,
That's
sort of.
questionable. Yeah.
The reason I said it was because they went back to his house. They made out for a while, but she didn't go all the way with him and then left at about 3 o'clock in the morning. Said, we should totally hang out again. He agreed, but he hasn't called her or texted her. It's been about 2 weeks. We're about to call and get him on the line right now and see if she did something wrong. That's honestly, though, I think that if he's a male model and he's as great as you say, he's probably not used to girls turning him down. You may have shocked him, and maybe he doesn't even think you're into him.
I hope not. I'm super into him.
Yeah.
I just want to tell him.
You didn't, objectify him the entire date, right? You weren't like, oh, I love your biceps. Oh, I love your abs.
No, I think I kept it mostly in my head.
Okay.
Mostly.
Mostly. Well, and think about this, Lily. You said earlier that you've dated a lot of douchebags before, and you want us to call a male model right now. I'm assuming you're probably pretty attractive as well.
I mean, I think I'm cute.
Yeah, you are. If you weren't, you'd be like, hell yeah, I'm great. I look bomb. Those are the girls that never look good, but girls that go I think I'm okay are always the hot ones. So, all right, Lily, we're about to call Mark and see if we can get him on the phone and ask him if you did something wrong on your date, okay?
Okay, I'm so excited.
You are adorable.
Here we go.
Hey, this is Mark.
Hey, Mark, how are you?
I'm okay. Who's this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Am I on the radio right now?
You are. How are you?
I'm good, man. What can I help you guys with?
Oh, we were just looking for a male model, and somebody gave me your number. We need some modeling work done for the radio station.
You got a pen and a piece of paper? I can give you my agent's number.
I prefer to call you directly because I need you to come in, take some photos with just me, and then let you know if you're the right guy for the job. Are you okay with that?
Doesn't work like that. I have a website through my management company if you want to go and
Yeah. No, I've been
pictures. I'm sure you'll be happy with it.
I've been to your website. I spent a lot of time on it, Mark, and I want to meet you.
Now you're getting creepy.
Hey, Mark, I'm actually calling you because you recently went on a date with one of our listeners, but you haven't been calling her back, and she wants a second date, and they wanted us to get a hold of you.
Uh-huh.
Her name is Lily.
Look, I don't know. I don't really feel comfortable talking about it. You know what I mean? I want to be sensitive to her feelings and all that stuff.
Yeah, but Lily wanted us to call you. So really, honestly, if it hurts her feelings, that's her bad.
Yeah.
Look, I know exactly what I got going for me, and I know what my weaknesses are, okay?
What your weaknesses
The
are.
problem is that sometimes I go out with girls, they find out I'm a model, and they're just super into it. And that's not my thing, you know what I mean? You got to be able to roll with me and just be okay with the fact that, I'm a really good-looking dude. It's just, you got to get over it.
Wait,
You know what, Mark? Hey, man, we are like brothers right now. I feel the same way all the time. It's just hey, you got to understand, right?
Right, stop talking about it. We get it.
You think that she's only into you because you're a model?
From the second I told her that I was a model, she wanted to see pictures of me. She, the whole time we were at dinner, she was Googling me.
Oh.
Wait, Mark, she Googled you at the dinner table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Did you tell her, Mark, were you honest with her? You're like, come on, that's not what this is about right now. Because she said really nice things about you, about how smart you were and that you went to college.
I know I'm a smart guy. I know I'm a good conversationalist. I know I'm really good looking. I know girls like to think that, they're going to have this piece of candy on their arm. Sometimes it bothers me when girls get fixated on that.
But Mark, if you weren't attracted to her, why did you bring her back to your house?
Well, I mean, that's different.
You're still a guy.
You didn't say
you
wasn't
might be
attracted to her.
Yeah, you might be a smart, good-looking, funny, great conversationalist, but at the end of the day, you're still a dude, and sometimes dudes will do what we do.
You got to do what you got to do.
There it is.
The next day, I woke up, and I had, I don't know how many notifications. She had gone through, I have 1,000 pictures on Facebook, okay?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
She had gone through and liked every one of them.
Oh, no.
All right.
You can't do that.
That is a little much.
You can't do that to anybody, not even a model.
Especially if you like somebody's picture from 2 years ago.
Yeah.
That's the
All
worst.
of a sudden it shows how much you were stalking their profile. Mark, if you could say anything to Lily right now, what would you say to her?
Relax. It's all good. You're going to be okay.
You're going to be okay. Hey, Mark.
Oh, gosh.
Lily is actually on the phone and heard what you just said.
Relax. It's all good. What does that even mean, Mark?
Oh, my God. You guys, seriously?
Whoops.
What is the big deal? So I liked some of your Facebook posts. You're going to call me out for that and make me sound like a stalker because I was, like, interested in you and I Google searched you? Like, that's not a crime.
Look, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, okay? You got them to call me and ask me.
Yeah, well, you did hurt my feelings because I thought we were, like, having a serious connection, and you just made me sound like some kind of crazy girl who followed you home or something. We had a great date.
I don't think you're crazy.
You're making me sound like this nutcase.
I don't think there's any kind of imbalance going on. I just don't think you can handle the heat. You know what I mean? I mean, it's like... you gotta be able to stand up to it.
That is awesome, Mark.
He's great, dude.
Lily, can you handle the heat? Or was the heat too much for you?
Get out of the kitchen.
You're not too much for me. I'm sorry if I liked too much stuff, but me showing interest in your modeling is just me showing interest in what you've got going on, which is modeling.
Okay, just come on. You were a little fixated on it. You got to be able to admit that.
Well, you didn't exactly push me off of that, by the way. I asked you to model for me, and you made your pecs do a little dance and you flexed your bicep. So don't act like you're like, oh, I hate that you asked me to show off my modeling stuff. You enjoy it.
Of course I enjoy it. It's what I do. I'm good at it.
Mark, let me ask you a question. Do you tend to fall for girls who don't really care about you as much or act like they don't care about what you do?
No, man, they always care about me.
Okay. So no matter what, you just think they're all too into you. All right, Mark.
Lily, did Mark come off this arrogant
I'm not arrogant. You guys misunderstand me. I'm just extremely confident. I know what I got.
But
Hey, Jubal, you want me to change your life, bro?
Sure.
Come out on a date with me, bro.
Oh, maybe that's why you're not getting a call back, Lily. Mark, I'll absolutely go out with you.
Hey, you better say yes.
Yeah, right?
At least we made some kind of love connection today.
I was about to ask if you'd go on a second date with Lily, Mark. I will pay for it. Now I'm not sure if I should do that because I kind of want to go out with you. But, Mark, will you go out with Lily again? We'll pay for a second date. I know Lily wants to go out with you again.
Come on, Mark, please.
She's begging you.
Jeez.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, we'll keep it low-key, you know?
What does keep it low key mean?
We can go out, we can hook up just.
Okay.
There it is.
That's what it is. Lily, are you okay with that?
Yep, I sure am.
All right, well, we'll send you guys out somewhere. I don't know. I'll find a hotel off of Aurora
Oh, yeah, classy
downtown to put you guys up in for the evening
Nice and
for your
low-key.
second date. Keep it nice and low-key.
Yeah.
I got like $70. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you, Jubal.
Yeah. Have a good one.
Brooke and Jubal.
It's important to be a good friend.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, that friend ruins your chance at getting some action. Then you should cut them out of your life. That's what I think. And in today's second date update, that's exactly what it sounds like happened to Jay, who's on the phone right now. Jay wants to call a girl named Michelle, and she's not calling him back after one of his friends apparently ruined his date.
Uh-oh.
How you doing, Jay?
I'm doing all right now, guys.
Why don't you tell us what happened?
Well, I met Michelle online. So I saw her profile, and her profile did stand out to me a little bit because, she just came off as so, I don't know, down to earth and that.
Willing? Oh, down to earth. Okay, sorry. I thought you were going willing on that one, but
that's what I go for.
That's what I usually look for in a woman.
Dude, it's actually kind of refreshing to hear a guy say that her profile stood out not because of how much boob she had in the picture.
Yeah, it's because I like the fact that she had a lot of pictures with her family. But the truth is, she also had a really nice set of boobs too. So I can't
She had
deny
everything that you were looking for.
Just when my faith
The
was
whole
renewed.
package.
So she seems like she's normal. She seems like a nice girl. So I messaged her, and she messaged me back, and we kind of hit it off. And we messaged back and forth for a couple of weeks, and we set up a date finally.
Cool.
Now, what'd you do on the date? Your email said that your friend actually ruined it for you.
Well, it was a first date, so we decided to do just something low pressure, casual, just to meet up for drinks at a bar after work.
Mm-hmm.
So I was getting ready to go and meet her, and then one of my coworkers, who's a friend as well, he comes and tells me this awful story about how he just got dumped by his girlfriend.
Okay, so
that
you guys
sucks.
are at work and he's giving you a sob story.
Yeah, I mean, he was actually pretty devastated. Like, he was, like, crying and stuff.
Oh,
man,
poor
that's
guy.
So you're like, hey, yeah, your story's cool and everything, but I got a date right now with a girl who will hopefully be my girlfriend.
Get out
Yeah.
of here.
You're standing in my way.
Well, there's definitely a part of me that was thinking that, but I couldn't leave him. I mean, he was literally crying. I just couldn't just, like, bail on him. So I was, like, panicking a little bit. I'm like, what am I going to do? I can't abandon him. So I texted Michelle, and I asked her, listen, my friend, he just got dumped. Is it okay if I bring him along, you know?
Oh, why wouldn't you just reschedule with her?
Yeah,
that
wasn't
seems
smart.
No kidding.
Looking back, maybe, but it's just like our schedules were like so conflicting for so long. It's taken me 2 weeks just for us to get together. So I really wanted this to happen. And I just thought this, like, he would come along, we would have a few drinks, and we would be able to just, like, break away, and, like, he would go home, and that would be fine,
Right. Was she cool about you bringing him along?
She said, yeah. So we went up and we met and we all had some drinks. And every time I thought we were going to break away and pull the cord and...
Ditch the single loser. Get rid of that chump.
Get rid of the third wheel.
Yeah.
Just like he was, he just kept breaking down. Like we could not, this is horrible to say, we just couldn't shake him.
So he was like
sucks.
crying when you guys were out drinking.
He was sobbing, yeah.
Oh,
I mean, at this point, he was kind of like this whimperish sobbing. I mean, what do you do?
That's awkward. Was she trying to comfort him too?
She was just trying not to say anything that would make things worse.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
she doesn't know the guy, so she was just trying to say, just be all neutral and just be like, it's going to be okay. And
I guess you'd probably get points because you look like a really caring friend, which is always a positive. But were you ever able to just talk to her?
yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, after, 2 hours, she was pretty much kind of like, she just said, I got to get going. She needed to go. And I was like, all right.
So I'm guessing your date ended with a passionate kiss right in front of this guy. No?
He sort of cries more.
It was like the awkward kind of like shoulder bump hug thing. It was just a polite hug goodbye.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. And have you heard from her since the date?
Well, what I did was when I finally got home that night, I sent her a text asking her if we could try it again. Just hit the reboot button, reset button, and just try it again, just the two of us this time.
Yeah.
And she texted back that she didn't think it was going to work out or it was a good idea.
Oh,
Really? That sucks.
I mean, that's kind of messed up, though. She's blaming you for...
Yeah.
I mean, it's not an ideal situation. I get it. But you think that she'd give you another chance.
Yeah, at least one.
Yeah, I thought she would kind of see the whole thing that I was trying to do the right thing for my friend. And I even texted her asking her, is there a reason why? Like, if she could just, at least tell me why. But she never even texted me back after that.
So that's all you've heard from her. I don't think it's going to work out.
Right. Yeah, that was the last thing I heard from her. And she never got back to me. And now I'm like, man, I spent 2 weeks. We really connected online. We had the chemistry. And it's like I just blew it.
Have you murdered your coworker yet?
Well, it's like his girlfriend dumping him kind of ruined two relationships.
Yeah, exactly.
no kidding.
You two can cry together now at your cubicles at work.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't want to. That's the thing. I really don't want to. I really want to make this work.
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and then get your second date update, all right?
All right. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, man. Hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I'm actually surprised that the guy that's on the phone to do a second date update today isn't getting a call back because normally uncontrollable crying on a first date always works for me. But then again, it usually happens in the bedroom, and they never made it to the bedroom. They were just in a bar. So you should have had your date in a bedroom, Jay, and it might have worked out better for you.
I'll try to keep that in mind for
All
next
right,
time.
good.
I appreciate the advice.
If you're just tuning in and don't know what I'm talking about, Jay went out with a girl named Michelle that he met online. The only problem was right before he was about to go on his date, a coworker friend of his came up to him and said that his girlfriend left him. And he was in tears and everything else. And so Jay was like, all right, well, you can come along with me. He asked the girl if it was okay to bring the dude. She was like, sure. And I think Jay was hoping that the guy would eventually get lost. But instead, he spent 2 hours with them on Jay's first date with this girl, crying and sobbing and just talking about how his life was over because his relationship ended. And she hasn't talked to Jay since. except for telling him that it's not going to work out. All right, Jay, you ready to get her on the phone?
Yes, definitely.
Maybe she just realized that relationships aren't worth it and it's better to be single than put yourself through that heartache.
Or maybe she got his number instead of yours and they've been seeing each other ever since. She felt bad for him.
That'd be a smooth move by that guy if he could get a date after crying for 2 hours.
That sounds like the greatest scheme ever. If he did that, I'd let him have her.
You'd actually commend him for it. All right, I'm going to dial her phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Michelle, please?
This is Michelle.
Hey, Michelle, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal, like the radio show?
Yeah, just like that. How are you?
Well, I'm much better now. What are you guys doing calling me?
Nothing, just calling people that you listen to the show. That's cool. We're just calling to check in with people, see how they're doing.
It's part of our service.
Yeah, right.
I'm actually calling you because somebody emailed us about you.
Oh, God. Tell me this is not a freaking second date update.
I'd love to do that, but it is a second date update.
Oh, God.
And you recently went out with a guy named Jay.
Oh, my God. You're calling me about Jay?
Yes, I am. Jay emailed us and told us about your date. Said that it was really awkward because his coworker came along. And then after the date, he texted you like, hey, I'm sorry about that. We should try it again. And you texted him back that you weren't interested.
Yeah, that's... I can't believe that he told you all that.
Well, he obviously liked you a lot and wants to see you again. Yeah. So what's the reason that you told him it wouldn't possibly work?
Well, he told you how the friend came along, right?
Yes, he did. He said his coworker showed up and cried pretty much the whole time.
Yeah. Is that not enough?
So is that the only reason that you're not calling him back, because of his coworker?
No, the coworker cried the whole time, and to comfort him, he started saying horrible things about the girl. I mean, she wasn't even there to defend herself, and he's like, well, she was kind of fat, so you can do better. I mean,
Wow.
I was there.
He was trash-talking his coworker's ex?
Yes. He was like, oh, you can do better. I mean, she has a nice set of boobs, but that's all.
And he was saying this in front of you, and what were you doing?
I was like, yeah, I hope it gets better for you. There's more out there.
But can't you give him, you could throw him a bone on that one. It's not like you've never comforted a girlfriend by talking about what a loser her ex was.
Bro talk.
On a date?
I
wouldn't say that.
Circumstances were bad.
I wouldn't say that in front of another girl. I'd be like, oh, dude, she's a waste.
Saying horrible, like she had man hands. You don't want her. I mean... And then the part where I was like, okay, I need to leave is when they started asking me for friends, because the best way to get over someone is to get under someone else.
So he was asking if you had any friends that his buddy could hook up with.
Hey, can you call somebody and get them here right away?
Oh, my God.
So that maybe he can sleep with someone?
Really?
Yeah, that's when I was like, okay, I'm going to see you later.
He actually asked you if you had a friend that would sleep with him.
Yes. And could I get them on the phone right now?
Oh, my God.
What was your response to that?
I was horrified and disgusted, and I tried to extricate myself from the situation and said I need to leave.
Was there, anything enjoyable about the date?
I mean, it was funny on the outside. I'm glad I wasn't, emotionally involved at that point.
Did you ever for once think about a friend? You're like, oh, I bet you she'd do it. And then almost call them? No, not at all.
Can't even go there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Michelle, I know that it sounds like you're a listener to the show, and I don't know how many second date updates you listen to, but maybe you forgot that Jay is actually on the other line listening right now.
No, I figured that was coming. I'm glad that he got to hear all that.
Oh, okay. Jay?
Well,
You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Pretty harsh recap, Jay.
Listening to what she just said, I can't believe she's saying this kind of stuff.
I can't believe that I was on the first date with you and you solicited one of my friends for sex.
Or tried to.
No, that's not what I did. I was consoling my friend. That's what I was doing. It's called consoling your
The
friend.
way you went about it was not in a nice way. You have to know your audience, and I was there. It wasn't just the guys talking. And I'm glad that I got to see that side of you before I ventured in on a real date. So,
Well, haven't you ever had a friend who just got dumped? I mean, haven't you ever broken up with a guy?
Yes, and we go
Haven't
get
you ever
ice
been
cream,
dumped?
and we watch a sad movie, and I say, oh, sweetie, it'll get better. There are better ones out there.
Just wait a minute, though. But, like, you're telling me you've never had, and you don't know any of your friends who've ever had a casual, just a hookup after breaking up just to feel better about themselves? You tell me.
You might end up doing that, but you don't go on a first date and ask your date to help you on that venture.
I was just trying to, like, get you involved so you didn't feel left out. That's
You
all.
were trying well. I did not feel left out, so thank you.
Don't you just want to maybe apologize, though, and just say the timing was bad?
No. I mean, this is like, we got to be realistic. She knows what's going on out there. I mean, don't be such a prude.
Okay, well, you're being a jackass, and I don't want to have anything to do with you. We're not made for each other. Great. And you were just a jackass, so I hope nobody goes out with you ever again. Yay.
Well, this would be a perfect time for me to ask. Michelle, would you like to go on a second date with Jay?
It's never the perfect time.
Let me think. No.
No. Are you sure?
I'm very sure. Thanks so much.
Okay. Michelle, do you have a friend who's a little loose on the moral side that would want to go out with him?
Well, you guys seem very loose on the moral side. Why don't you jump on in there?
All right.
She has a
Hey,
point.
Jay, I'm sorry you didn't get a second date, but it is like you just went through a breakup, and I will sleep with you to help you feel better.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to have to say that that's a no.
Oh, that's too bad.
You just got rejected.
I just
man.
got turned down, too.
What a second date.
Everybody's getting turned down, and nobody's getting laid over it.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Quick word of advice for all the gentlemen out there dating. If you're out on a date, do not badmouth women the whole time. And then ask your date if she has a friend who's pretty easy and would hook up with one of your friends.
Isn't it weird that you
I
have to
shouldn't have
actually
to say that.
Yeah.
I should not have to say that, but unfortunately I do. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm talking about today's second date update. This guy, Jay, wanted us to call a girl, Michelle, that he went out on a date with. The problem with his date was that right before he was going on it, one of his buddies that he works with came up to him, pretty much sobbing, heartbroken. He had just broken up with his girlfriend, and it's like right before he was leaving. So he asked his date, hey, can I bring my coworker along? He'll just be there for a little while, and then he'll go on his way, but he's having a tough time. And she was cool about it. She was like, sure, bring him along. Yeah. Well, it turns out, after we got her on the phone and she told us the story, that during that time, while they were trying to console his coworker, he actually was just like bad-mouthing the guy's ex-girlfriend, like saying horrible things about her in front of this girl, and then also stopped to ask the girl that he was on a date with if she had a friend who was, you know, easy enough and willing to sleep with this dude in order to help him get over his girlfriend. Like, hey, you know the best way to get over somebody is to hook up with somebody, right? So do you have any friends out there who might just, you can call them up right now, they'll come over to the restaurant, they can go to the bathroom real quick and get things done?
And I like
surprisingly, she didn't like that.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a look into what could happen if they ever broke up or anything, or how he handles his own relationships, you
Not
know?
at all.
He's going to call her fat and everything.
Right. He didn't understand why she didn't want to go out with him again. But a lot of people texting in at 78592 understand exactly why she didn't want to go out with him again. Remember, if you want to go out with somebody, if you've been out with somebody and they haven't called you back, just email the show, brookandjubal at moving925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back. There are very few places that you're guaranteed to find love.
Okay.
Craigslist would be probably number one.
Yeah.
And then at a bar, right?
Oh, yeah. Those are...
We're doing love in quotation marks, correct?
No.
Love/restraining order?
No, love is something you can fix at the free
One
clinic.
person's and one person's restraining order is another person's passion. Let's just remember that.
Okay.
Hey, Doug, what's up, man?
What's up, Jubal?
Not much. Doug emailed us about a girl that he met at a bar named Shauna, right?
Yes, sir.
So tell us a little bit about Shauna.
Well, man, me and a buddy of mine, we went to see a Seahawks game in a sports bar.
Mm-hmm.
It was packed.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, typical Seahawks crowd. Everybody was rowdy. Everybody was on tilt, man. Everybody was pretty drunk.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird that you would say that because normally people don't ever drink while watching football.
It's a sober sport.
Strange.
Right?
So you found the one bar where everybody was just getting hammered watching the Seahawks game. Weird.
So, how did you meet this girl in the madness of it all?
She had like a little half Jim Zorn shirt, you know, and I was like, man, this chick has a Jim Zorn shirt on. It's like a retro throwback jersey.
So did you just go talk to her?
No, I kind of, I moseyed my way over to her. I didn't, I wasn't.
Yeah.
I got game, man. I'm not going to just go pop in.
Doug, you sound like a mosier, too.
Yeah.
You do. I can picture you moseying over to her,
He didn't
cuddling
get
up
over-
next to her at the bar.
It sounds like it took him till the third quarter.
No, it was like early fourth quarter. But
Okay.
Well, you finally got up the nerve to talk to her, and obviously you guys hit it off.
Yeah, I mean, it was just, the excitement of the game. So it was just like we were high-fiving, and I could tell she was flirting.
Right.
She was really flirty.
Remember, he's got game.
Well, I mean, the Hawks were driving. We were in what's called the red zone.
Thank you.
Right? And that was for you, Brooke. I just wanted to explain that to you.
That's cute, honey.
It's like we were doing shots, so we were pretty lit up. So I told her, I said, listen, if the Hawks score on this next play, then you've got to flash the bartender.
What? You wouldn't, like, why wouldn't you? What?
It's a bar. It's a game, I mean,
Yeah,
it's
but
not-
that's your chance to, like, then you got to kiss me. Then you got to go out on a date with me. Not flash the bartender, dude.
Nah, man. That's someone who doesn't have game.
Oh,
That's how
that's
they
what
play.
that is. Thank you for the
So-
explanation.
So they scored, and man, let me tell you, I mean, I don't want to get too descriptive because I know this is a family show, but wow.
It's often referred to as a family.
Yeah,
I
of
mean,
course.
they were just unbelievable. They were just, what a sight to behold.
Nice.
I just picture the heavens opening up. Just,
Yeah. He's like,
Doug.
How did your evening end with Shauna?
Well, I mean, we really hit it off, man. I mean, we kept drinking. We went over to her place. She invited me in, and long story short, I left that morning.
Okay.
Right.
oh,
So you got to know each other in the biblical sense.
Yeah. Thank you.
touchdown, my man.
Yeah.
Okay, enough
Red
of the
zone
sports
scoring
analogy. All right,
action.
guys.
Right.
So you never,
Extra point. Good.
you never actually went on a date. You guys just hooked up.
To me, it was like a date and then a hookup.
Okay.
Right.
Because I count meeting somebody as the first date.
Okay.
You guys hung out for a while. A football game is
You
long.
chest
for-
bumped.
game.
That's good
Yeah.
for at least a
They
date.
hung out for a quarter.
How many times you tried to get a hold of her?
It's been about 8 times that I've
Oh,
either texted
dude.
her or
Yeah,
called her.
Doug,
Is that part of your game?
that is
What,
so
within 2
part of his
months?
game.
Yeah, how long has it been? 8 times in what, a week?
In a week.
Oh, man.
Doug.
No bueno.
Yeah, that's a lot, man.
There's a foul on the play, sir.
Okay.
Brooke trying to get involved.
Yeah. Throw a flag.
Sorry, that was holding.
All right. Yeah, there was no need to high five over that.
Sorry, I was
Thank
proud
you.
of her.
Thank you.
All
Man, you
right.
guys are cold, man.
All right, we're going to play a song. Come back, caller, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, I appreciate it.
All right, hang on, man.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookandjubal at moving925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back. That's what we're about to do for Doug. Doug is definitely a ladies' man.
Yeah. it's
Right,
got
Doug?
No.
Game.
Heck yeah.
Oh, man, Doug. Yeah. Doug was so genius that he made a bet that got her to show her boobs to a bartender.
Yeah.
Actually, every guy that just heard that was like, yeah, he
Yeah,
is a
that's
genius. Brooke.
I've never thought of that.
Doug was at a bar watching the Seahawks game with some buddies, ended up meeting this girl named Shauna. They were doing shots, whatever. He made a bet. If the Seahawks score on this play, you got to flash the bartender. She did it. He ended up at the end of the night taking her home. They hooked up. He hasn't heard from her since. We're about to call her and see why. Any final thoughts before we dial the number, Doug?
Dial her up, man.
That's it. All right.
You're not scared at all that she woke up the next morning and whew, you were not what she thought you thought.
Coyote arm?
Yep, thank you.
Gross.
Do I sound scared?
No.
No, not at all, actually. All right. Going to dial it right now.
Hello,
Hi, is Shauna there?
this is she.
Hey, Shauna, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5. What's up?
Hey, what's up?
Not much, just checking in on people in Seattle, seeing if they listen to us in the morning. Do you listen to us?
I occasionally I do.
It's kind of like a census survey that I'm doing. Just, calling random numbers.
Oh, your customers this way? Okay.
Actually, Shauna, are you familiar with the second date updates that we do on our show?
Yes, I am.
All right. Well, we got an email about you.
Oh, God.
Somebody is wondering why you're not calling them back.
Congratulations.
Are you guys calling about Doug?
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, we're calling about Doug.
The guy that won't get the hint.
So Doug told us.
Seriously calling for a second date update? I hate that guy. He was a creep. He was crazy.
Whoa.
Wow.
But,
Okay, so what did he do that was so creepy? He says that you guys ended up hooking up and everything.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, I don't know what he told you, but it was a completely embarrassing, awful night, and I would rather not talk about it.
What? Wait, you
Can you
better
just-
set the record straight here.
Yeah, can you just tell us what happened? Shauna, if you won't tell us what the big problem is, obviously you don't like the dude.
Yeah.
Doug?
Yeah.
Hey, Shauna, that's Doug.
Good news.
He's actually on the other line listening. Do you want to tell Doug why you won't talk to him?
Oh, man.
Yeah, tell me, Shauna.
Okay, well, Doug, when we got home and I was like, no, I don't want to sleep with you on the first date, and I turned you down, you were like, oh, yeah, that's cool, yeah, whatever, I'll just sleep on the couch. Great. You pass out. I wake up the next morning, you're in my roommate's bed.
What?
Oh, Doug.
Doug, you dirty dog, you.
Doug!
That is a flat-out lie, man.
What?
That,
It's really not, you I can call Leslie and have her back me up on this.
Is that your roommate?
Who the hell is Leslie?
She's my roommate, the one you ended up in bed with.
So your roommate hooked up with him, Shauna?
No. She woke up the next morning and there was this creepy guy in her bed, and we both were kind of like, ew, get out.
He just crawled into bed with her.
So we shoved him out and put him in a cab and never wanted to talk to him again.
Doug, do you have any memory of this? Like, how drunk were you?
There's just no way that could have possibly happened.
Wait,
Doug!
Shauna, can I put you on hold real quick? Can you give producer Boyd your roommate's phone number? Can we call her? Will she talk to us, you think?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, I think she will.
All right, I'm going to put you on hold then, okay?
Hey,
And give him the number.
Shauna.
Hang on. We'll talk to Doug while you give him the number. All right, Doug,
Yeah, man.
you don't remember any of that.
I mean, if you got the roommate's number, then you need to give her a call because I know there's just no possible way.
Can we rewind, though, that at the beginning of this phone call, you claimed that you had this great romantic night and you totally nailed this girl when you didn't nail anybody at all? Like, you're just a big fat liar at this point, Doug.
Drunk.
You
It
never...
doesn't matter. You should be able to remember that and then not make false claims if
All right.
you don't.
All right, Shauna is back on the phone with us. She gave her roommate's number to producer Boyd. Shauna,
Ridiculous.
Doug says he thinks that he hooked up with you. He still won't.
Dude,
All
if
right.
you can't remember, I don't think anything was working well enough.
So producer Boyd got Leslie on the phone. I guess she's on the line. Hey, Leslie, what's up?
Hey.
Hey, we got your roommate Shauna on the phone with us right now.
Hey, Les. Hey, Shauna.
And we also have Doug. You remember him.
Oh, my God. This guy.
Oh, even she's talking about it.
Oh my God, I love that Doug started this by claiming he had so much game.
So,
This is hysterical.
Leslie, did you hook up with Doug or did he just crawl into your bed?
No.
Okay.
He just crawled into my bed like a creeper.
What? Oh, my God.
Did you try to get him out of your bed, Leslie?
I didn't even notice until I woke up, and then I freaked out.
Oh my God, that'd be so scary.
Doug,
Yeah.
Doug, are you going to admit that this happened or are you still standing by your
Wait, he's denying it?
There's just no way it happened, man. I know. I'm not a creeper, bro.
You can't make this up. I'm sorry that you have the brain capacity of a peanut, but this is what happened.
Whatever, Leslie. You're full of it.
You're full of
Okay.
it. Are you kidding me?
Doug, why would you think that they'd lie about this?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they're just crazy chicks.
Shauna, are you a crazy chick?
oh yeah, clearly I'm a crazy chick for ever thinking this guy was mildly attractive.
Oh!
Shut up. What
man.
were you thinking when he when he made a bet with you, you flashed the bartender, and then you ended up taking him home?
I mean, okay, I admit I have a little to drink myself, but I don't sleep with guys on the first date. I, thought, he was drunk. He'd already paid for my cab.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I'll let him crash on the couch. Thought I was being a nice person.
Totally.
All right.
Oh, my God.
Well, it sounds to me, Doug, like maybe you just had a really vivid dream while you were in Leslie's bed. Right?
Dude, look, everybody was drunk. That's what we all admit to, okay? So I know I slept with somebody that night.
Oh, my God.
It may have been them. It may have been the cabbie on the way home. Who knows? Shauna, at this point, I would like to offer you a second date with Doug. We will pay for it. Would you like to go out with Doug again?
Thanks, but no thanks.
No.
Come on, he's a good guy.
Leslie, would you be interested in a first date with Doug?
Not even a little bit.
No? Damn it. I want somebody to go out with Doug.
Why don't you go out with Doug,
You
Jubal?
go out with him, yeah, seriously.
No, I don't want to go out with Doug either. You kidding me? Yeah. Doug's creepy. Doug, you found out what the reason is. Apparently, nothing happened that night, and you were just a creep in their place.
Dude, I don't believe it.
Still don't believe it, huh?
No, those chicks are full of it. And you know what? Good for them. I'm glad I didn't sleep with her.
What?
Yeah, all right. That's like being in an interview and be like, I didn't want that job anyway.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
If you'd like a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookeandjubal@moving925.com. We will call the person that didn't call you back. Today's second date updater actually knows that something went kind of wrong on their date.
Oh, really?
Possibly. Yeah, normally people are clueless and they're like, I don't know what could have happened. Everything was going swell. Then they call up and find out it was something very obvious that they did. John is on the phone right now, and he says in his email, there was one moment that may have ruined his date. What does that mean exactly?
Well, it wasn't one of my proudest moments, but I think I may have reacted poorly.
Huh. Before we get to that moment, what girl are we talking about?
Her name's Colleen.
Colleen.
John, your email said that you were the most comfortable you've ever been around another human being with Colleen.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Oh, God.
What does that mean exactly?
We connected, and it was fun, and we walked around, people watching and just talking, and it was awesome.
So you went for a drinks, you went on a walk. When was the moment that you think ruined the date?
So we were just sitting on a bench, just, kind of watching people go by and just chatting, and, the moment felt right for me to kind of lean in and make the move on the the first kiss. And as I was leaning in and kind of assessing the situation, I looked down at my leg, and there was a huge spider on my leg.
Oh.
All right. So did you freak out?
I may have screamed a little bit, kind of like a high-pitched Homer Simpson type scream. Or
Can you give us a scream right now, John?
Reenact it.
We just need to really understand what happened here.
I don't want to do it worse than it was. I hope it wasn't as bad as something like that.
So you jumped when you were about to go in for the kiss. Did you call yourself out for it or anything? Because that's what I would have done.
Yeah, I mean, I was sorry about that. That was a gigantic spider, and I just, blew our first kiss, and I feel like a dork. And,
That's kind of cute, though.
And she was kind of like, okay, that's fine. But then it seemed like her mood kind of changed, and maybe I shouldn't have said that I was going to kiss her. Maybe it just could have played it off better. I don't know.
Before the spider incident happened, did you feel like she was into the kiss, she was going to kiss you back?
I mean, I felt like I was like, this is going to be, I was having thoughts and emotions I never had before. I could picture myself, 20 years from now with this woman.
Whoa.
Wow.
All right. Whoa.
Strong.
That's intense.
John, did you reveal any of that to her?
No. That's, okay. I think that would probably be bizarre and that would be scary.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't do that. That'd be worse than a spider for sure.
But you didn't ask her permission to kiss her or let her know that you were going to do that?
No. I wasn't like, hey, get ready. Here comes a big kiss.
No, I think
How did
I like when guys ask permission to kiss. I think
do?
that's
like when a guy says, "Can I kiss you?" I love it. Like that. Even just the thought of it makes my heart flutter.
I like it when we're drunk in a bar and then we do it and forget about it the next day. So what happened at the end of the date?
I mean, it just didn't have the intensity that it had prior to, my incident with the spider. And I couldn't tell if it was me feeling awkward or she had changed or whatever, but we just kind of hugged and, gave like a not very passionate kind of peck on the lips goodbye kiss. And then it was just like, okay, I'll see you later.
How many times did you say you've texted her since you've seen her?
Maybe 3 times, 4 times.
That's not bad.
And what did the text say? Did they just say, "Hey"?
Well, the first time I was just like the following day, like, "Hey, I had a great time last night. Great to meet you. Let's do it again."
Okay.
Soon.
I just wanted to make sure, like no love of my life slipped out anywhere.
Yeah. No, I didn't write anything. Yeah.
Okay, John.
Like, will you marry me? Or
yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. All right, John, hang out for about 3.5 minutes. We're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, cool.
All right, just hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
In case you're just joining us, we're in the middle of a second date update with John, who took a girl out named Colleen. They just kind of walked around the city and had fun. People watching, talked for hours. Really, the only thing bad that John could think happened on their date was he went to go kiss her, but looked down and saw a spider on his leg and jumped and kind of ruined the moment. And then from after that, it got kind of awkward. Right, John?
As far as I can tell, that's the only thing that I can think of that went kind of like off the plan, I guess.
And you said, as you were leaning in to kiss this girl, you could see her in the next 20 years of your life.
Well, all right, I kind of realized saying that on the radio and that if she hears that, that might sound a little bit too intense. But, I mean, it was just that I had those feelings for her. You know what I mean? I felt like I could see something is there.
John, are you one of those guys that falls in love easy?
I wouldn't say that. Say that.
So she's special then?
Of course, yeah. I mean, I'm always optimistic, I guess. Maybe that's what I was thinking is like, each person I meet, I would try to approach with like a clean slate, I guess.
All right, I'm going to get her on the phone now, see if we can get the answer out of her, and you can jump in whenever you want, okay?
Okay, cool.
All right, hold on.
Maybe he's underplaying his reaction.
Peed his pants.
Hello?
Hi, is this Colleen?
Yes, this is her.
Hey, Colleen, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Okay. Hi.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good. Not too bad. Just calling to check up on you, see how things are. We haven't talked really ever, so I figured it'd be good to reach out to you. Any idea why I might be calling you, Colleen?
No.
Colleen, do you listen to the show?
Not really.
Okay.
Is that why you're calling?
We're calling everybody in the Seattle area, asking if they'll listen to our show, and you just happen to be next on our list.
We're desperate for listeners.
We're begging.
No, Colleen, I'm calling you because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. Basically, if you go out on a date with someone and don't call them back, they email us to call you and ask why. Somebody emailed us about a date they went on with you.
Okay.
You recently went out with a guy named John. You walked around the city, kind of talked and sat there, had a fun time.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like you're reflecting fondly on the memories. What happened?
No, I mean, it's this is weird.
Did you like John?
I mean, I guess.
Huh.
He said there was a moment that he went to go kiss you, and then there was a spider on his leg, and he kind of jumped and made a weird squealing noise. Did that ruin it for you?
No, it has nothing to do with that.
Okay.
I knew it wasn't going to be the spider. What is it, Colleen? Tell us.
There's just like this thing about him that puts me off, and I mean, it's embarrassing. I don't know if I should really talk about it.
Is it embarrassing for him or is it embarrassing for you?
for him.
Okay. With that being said, he's the one that emailed us. He wants the answer. So if it's embarrassing for him, he's willing to hear whatever it is.
And maybe he needs to know. He needs to be aware of it so maybe he can fix it somehow.
Okay. Well, my girlfriends and I would call him a tater tosser.
Tater tosser?
What does that mean?
There are all kinds of weird things going on in my head right now.
What the heck?
What's a tater tosser?
He, was always adjusting himself.
That is the best nickname
I
ever.
like that.
I'm totally stealing it. A tater tosser.
Was he really
Yeah.
constantly adjusting himself in the middle of your day?
Constantly. Every time we got up or sat down, it was just to the right, to the left, to the right again.
Whoa!
Oh, you got it. Come on. That is ridiculous.
Colleen, I should probably tell you that John is on the phone with us right now. John?
Oh, my God.
I mean, that's something that actually is discussed amongst your girlfriends, and that
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know where that would come from.
Are you serious that you're not aware of it?
I have no idea what you're talking about. That doesn't even make any sense. If I go to sit down, I'm going to sit down. If I'm going to stand up, I'm going to stand up. I'm just concerned with my own personal comfort whenever if I have to adjust. I mean, it's 5 minutes.
I know tons of men that don't have to touch themselves every 3 seconds. I saw you adjust yourself dozens upon dozens of times in one evening.
The reason why I have to adjust myself is I have something that men that you've been with don't have.
The tater tosser is bringing it.
That could be taken either way. It could be that you got crabs too. You know what I mean? You have to touch that.
Right, I was going to say, is it a rash? Is that what you have? A compulsion?
John, do you adjust yourself a lot? Do you know that you do?
You know what? I mean, I'm half Italian, and it's just something that I think might be part of my culture. I don't know.
But Colleen, could you see a bulge when he stood up?
His hand was in the way. What could I see? He might have had a separate there.
Wow.
Fine. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is why I said I have chemistry with this girl, and and she's missing out on a good thing.
Okay.
I'm really disappointed.
Colleen, other than that, did you enjoy going out with the tater tosser?
I mean, he was nice and he was funny, but after a certain point, I mean, it was literally so distracting that I was just embarrassed, and I also didn't know, is this an invitation? Is this the subconscious, get in here?
That's what it was. Absolutely it was. Are you kidding me?
Absolutely.
He's a man, so there's no subtle invitation needed.
Colleen, have you looked in the mirror recently? I mean, come on. I mean, I felt like I was the luckiest guy on the face of the earth.
Yeah, see?
You guys are really awing to that? He's said that she's hot, so he's fondling himself on the date, and both of you girls go, oh, that is the sweetest thing ever. Give me a break.
The line between creepy and romantic is very thin.
We will send you guys out on a second date if you'd like to go out again. Colleen, would you like to go out with John again if we tell him to cool it on the tater tossing?
God, I don't know.
We'll pay for it.
Come on,
Italian stallion, come on.
Hey, John, I'm going to give you 20 seconds to state your case here. Go for it.
I don't need 20. All I need is this, and that is if you want to see what the adjusting is all about, then we got to go out for a second date.
There you go. I like that.
Can
Colleen, do you want to go out with John again?
No, I don't want to see what the adjusting is all about.
Oh, come on.
I feel like Colleen needs to know, girl to girl, before you were on the phone, he was totally smitten and sweet about you.
See?
He really was. He said some really nice things about Colleen before
With
he
his
started.
hand down his pants.
Yeah, I mean, why is he sweet talking to you? But I get on the phone, I'm over here, and he's just Dr. Macho Man. What is that?
It's a good question.
So, Colleen, that's a no then. You're not going to go out on a second date with John.
No.
Aw.
Come on.
Maybe when I listen to the show and hear the sweet things you said to me, that's maybe, but based on what you've just said on the phone to me right now, no.
You know what I like about this?
Yeah.
When we started this second date update, Colleen didn't listen. Now she just admitted that she's going to listen. So, sweet.
Yeah!
It's a successful second date in my opinion.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Today's second dater, her name is Allie, sent us an email saying that she thinks she scared the dude she went out with on their first date. She didn't go into much detail, but I'm guessing maybe she was too aggressive, maybe not aggressive enough, and he was like, oh, she's not interested, or perhaps she did the scariest thing of all, and she wanted to, like, talk and stuff.
Oh. Not that.
I know.
God, like, find out about each other and, like, ask questions. Oh.
Yeah, I could barely get the words out. It's frightening stuff on a first date. So I hope that didn't happen, but let's talk to her and see. Allie, welcome to the show. How you doing?
Good. How about yourself?
See, already with the talking. Yep. I knew it.
Jubal's got goosebumps. He's about ready to hang up.
All right, Allie, your email said that you scared the guy. Before we get into that, what's his name?
His name's Anthony.
Anthony, all right. And where did you meet Anthony?
We met on our morning commute to work on the bus.
Oh, that's kind of
the
cute.
Bus. Okay, scary.
Oh my gosh, Jubal. A lot of really normal people take the bus to work.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Never met one.
You've never been on a bus, I don't think.
All right, Allie, how'd you guys meet on the bus?
Well, he's a really nice guy, but he's very shy.
Mm-hmm.
So it took us probably riding the bus for about 6 months together before he finally talked to me. So he asked me out.
Oh, cool.
And I was just like, okay, why not? My last boyfriend was a jerk, so thought maybe a nice, shy guy would be a good choice this time.
Did you say that to him on the bus?
Exactly. Like, oh, why not?
No.
Okay.
And what were you feeling leading up to the date?
Oh, I was feeling pretty good about it. I mean, I'm not scared of much.
Okay.
Yeah, and it sounds like anything is better than your ex, so pretty much. All right, what'd you guys do when you actually went out?
So we went to the shooting range, which is more my thing.
Whoa.
Oh, okay. That was your choice.
Yeah.
Okay. And had he ever been to the range before?
No. And he was a little bit like, okay, well, do you want to go out to dinner and, talk and stuff? And I was like, oh, no, let's go to the shooting range. Because my theory is dinner, movie, all of that, everybody's on their best behavior. So you don't really get to know much about them, I don't feel like. So, in my opinion, going to the shooting range and putting a gun in somebody's hand really brings out the real them. It shows you if they have confidence, if they're a wimp,
Dude, I'm kind of scared of you right now.
Yeah, that's aggressive.
I mean, maybe it scared him when I shot the, bad guy in hostage target and I shot the bad guy right in the center of the head. Maybe that scared him. I don't know.
Well, that was going to be my other question. Did you like bring your own target and it was actually a picture of his face? Like that could have scared somebody. How did he seem to react when you took him to the shooting range? Was he cool with the gun or was he, like you said, scared of it?
Well, he seemed a little bit nervous, but I shot first and showed him the ropes, showed him how to use the gun and everything. And so his turn came, and first time he shoots, he kind of screams like, whoa, and starts laughing. And, at first I was like, oh, are you okay? And he's like, yeah, that was cool. And he seemed like he was okay with it.
Uh-huh.
But after another shot or two, he just seemed to get more and more shaky. And then he was like, oh, I need to go outside. And so I was like, okay. And it seemed a little weird. But after I finished my next round, I went out to check on him, and he still seemed like he was shaking a little bit, but he was on the phone. And when he got off, he was like, I'm really, really sorry. I have to go. Whoa. I was like, oh, is everything okay? Are you okay? And he's like, yeah, there's just something. I have to go. And
weird.
I haven't heard from him since and tried texting him a couple times.
How much do you think the gun range had to do with him not calling you back? I mean, do you think he was maybe making up an emergency, or he realized that, hey, I really like guns and I need to enlist in the military now, and that's where he went?
I really don't know, because like I said, at first he seemed really excited, but then, catch him outside with a phone and saying he has to go, and not giving me any kind of reason, it did kind of make me wonder if it did scare him. But I don't know, I didn't really think it was that scary of a thing to do.
I think it's weird, too, because he asked you out. And even if it was a little scary, because guns can be scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But why wouldn't he just say, hey, let's get out of here and go do something else?
Yeah, I don't know.
Did you notice his pants? Did he maybe tinkle his pants because he was nervous shooting a gun and he's embarrassed now?
I don't think so. Not that I saw.
Okay, and you've tried reaching out to him a few times and he has not responded at all.
Yes.
Okay, have you tried writing something down on a bullet and shooting it in his door?
Oh my gosh, no.
Well, that's another option.
No.
All right, well, we'll play a song, call him, and hopefully he answers and we can get you a second date update, all right?
All right, thank you very much.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second date update, and also the new Broadway smash hit, Allie, Get Your Gun.
Oh, how cute.
Starring Allie, who took her date to the gun range on their first date, and co-starring Anthony, the person that she took to the gun range and isn't calling her back, probably because he tinkled himself because he's scared of guns. Let's find out the dramatic conclusion right now in Allie, Get Your Gun. Allie, did I about get that right?
Oh, sure.
Right. If you're just joining us, Allie took her date to the gun range. In the middle of it, he excused himself to take a phone call, looked rather nervous, and then left and hasn't talked to her since. So we're trying to figure out why.
And Allie, I didn't ask. I mean, if he is scared of guns, are you still wanting to date him?
I mean, I think it's sexy when a guy knows how to handle a gun. But I would still give him a chance. I mean, he's a really great guy.
Okay.
Yeah, and maybe you can teach him how to be a man.
It's not being a man if you're a little afraid of guns. You should be afraid of guns. They could kill you.
All right, here we go, Allie. Gonna call him after a brief intermission so everybody can get their corn nuts and licorice and head right back to their seats. It's Allie, Get Your Gun.
Oh, my
All right,
gosh.
here we go. I'm gonna dial his phone number right now.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Anthony?
Yeah, this is Anthony.
Hey, Anthony, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
What?
My name is Jubal. I host a morning radio show. It's called Brooke and Jubal in the morning. So I'm on the phone. Also, Brooke is here.
Hey, Anthony.
And Jose is also here, too. He's on the phone, too. So you got 3 of us on the phone with you right now, Anthony.
Okay.
Okay.
What is this about?
Well, we actually got an email from one of our listeners who was trying to get in contact with you.
What is this? I'm confused. I'm sorry.
Well, we do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. So you recently went out with a girl named Allie.
Allie?
Yeah. And Allie emailed us because you're not calling her back.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
That was not a good experience with that person.
Really? Whoa. Wait, she said you took a phone call outside and then, bailed, like something could have been really wrong. She was worried about you.
Yeah, I felt really bad. I felt really, guilty, and so I had to bail. I'm sorry. That was not for me.
What did you feel guilty about?
Well, I don't even know, what you know or what she told you or what.
Well, she told us that you guys met on the bus. First of all, weird. Okay, weird that you're taking the bus.
It's not weird. Just Jubal thinks that.
But she told us that you guys met on the bus, and then you went to a shooting range, and in the middle of that, you took a phone call, and then were nervous and left and haven't talked to her.
It wasn't my idea to go to the shooting range, so...
So you didn't like the shooting range?
Well, parts of the shooting range were not for me.
But how is
like
that
the bathrooms
her
are
fault?
dirty, or what do you mean? What part didn't you like?
Okay, so we were at the shooting range and we shot some bullseyes, and she was helping me, and that was all right. That was fine. And then there were the silhouettes of people, and we shot some of those. That was fine too.
Mm-hmm.
Then they had this papered picture of a deer to shoot, and I don't know. I love animals, and she was just it was right there, and she was like, "Come on, do it!" To shoot this. I know it's not a real deer, but it was just she got me to shoot it, and I just felt immediately just so bad, just not good at all.
Oh, that's really sweet. You felt bad shooting a fake deer silhouette?
It wasn't a silhouette. It was a picture. It was looking at me. I could see its eyes.
So you shot Bambi,
Sweetheart.
and you felt bad.
Don't say that. That makes me feel even worse.
Anthony, I think that's fine to have those emotions. But why does that make you not want to call her back?
Well, I was feeling bad about that, and so I went outside and I called my mom, and I wanted to talk to her about it. And I was like, I feel like I'm a bad person, and she said that, yeah, I am.
Oh my gosh, she confirmed that you were a bad person?
Well, yeah, I mean, the way she said it, it's you start with paper deer, and then what's next, plastic deer, then it's just you're getting more normal until you hear a real deer. You're just getting used to it.
It's a slippery slope.
It was a gateway deer is what you shot.
She said it's probably a bad influence.
So she thinks that Allie is a bad influence on you because she wants you to kill animals.
My mom didn't raise me that way to shoot deer, paper deer, anything shaped like a deer. loved animals.
Okay. But you were cool shooting the silhouettes of people, just not the deer.
Well, they didn't have faces.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense. They can't look at you, Jubal.
It's just a black silhouette. That's true.
Good point.
Honestly, maybe it's just the way I was raised, but I think shooting a deer would hurt me more than shooting a person.
Okay.
Okay. Why didn't you just tell her that?
Well, she was so into it. She was like excited. I came back. She'd shot the deer more.
That must have been just horrible for you.
She just couldn't stop shooting the deer.
She was really into it.
Oh my God.
Well, Anthony, I do need to let you know that Allie is actually on the other line right now, so it's a perfect opportunity for you to confront the paper deer murderer.
She's on the phone?
Hi,
right
Anthony.
Oh.
Why didn't you tell me she was on the phone?
I'm sorry, Anthony. Short memory. I forgot that she was there. So, yeah, she's there and wants to talk to you.
Yeah. Hey, why didn't you just tell me?
I don't know. I didn't even know that I'd have to talk to you again. I didn't think this would happen.
Well, yeah, I mean, but it's healthy to talk things out, you know? Like, if I'd known that the animal thing was really going to upset you, we didn't have to shoot that. We could have stuck with bullseyes the whole time. I mean, I just didn't know that.
Or people. He was fine with people.
I don't know. How was I supposed to tell you that? Like, was I going to call you and tell you that I had a hard time shooting the paper deer?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could see that being awkward.
I think the hardest part of that conversation would have been saying, I had a hard time shooting the paper deer, and then I had to call my mom about it.
It's funny. I mean, it's just a paper deer. It's not even like you shot the real thing. I mean, come on. It's not a big deal.
It is a big deal. It had eyes. It could see me.
And you know what? I mean, no matter what your mom says, I'm not a bad influence on you. I'm helping toughen you up.
Don't talk about my mom, okay? You don't know what my mom knows.
So, did Mommy help you get over everything after you got back from the shooting range?
I mean, I dealt with it. Like, I went home and I cried and I donated $200 to a wildlife foundation.
Oh, wow.
Anthony, you
Man,
know,
you really took this hard.
That's good, but
a lot of people would say that hunters have more respect for animals and what they eat and the time that they put into getting their food than people who just go to the grocery store and buy meat.
Right?
Yeah, but then they shoot them.
Right, that's the whole point of hunting.
I guess now would be a bad time to say that, like, I grew up hunting and I have antlers mounted on my wall.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's not good. You should take those down.
But it's not a big deal. I mean, I really just can't believe you're serious that this is really happening.
But you've killed them.
I mean, yes, I killed them, but I ate their meat, so their life didn't go to waste.
That's so gross.
Oh man,
All right.
dinner date's gonna be real hard for you too,
Yeah.
isn't it?
I mean, are you a vegan?
I'll eat like chicken and fish, but I won't eat like bear meat or forest meat with a face.
Forest meat.
Oh my
Anthony,
God.
you know that they get chicken and fish with a shotgun, right? They stand outside of the water.
No, the way they do it is a lot more cruel.
Stop talking about this, please.
Well, how about you guys go talk about it in person and go on another date? Anthony, would you like to go out with Allie again? We'll pay for it.
I'll eat a steak.
Oh wow.
I don't appreciate the laughter, and I don't appreciate the offer. I don't want a steak, especially when I'm with someone who might have killed the steak.
So is that a no, Anthony?
It is a firm no.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, Allie, I'm sorry. You did not get a second date out of the deal.
I'm not. I mean, this was way more entertaining than our first date, and I really like to keep eating meat, so I'm totally okay with this.
Okay.
All right. Anthony, thank you for your time, man. Hopefully, after some counseling and stuff like that, you'll be able to get over shooting that paper deer.
I mean, it's going to be hard to forget, like it's stuck in my memory, but, I mean, I just have to find somebody who believes the same things I do.
I think you already found her. I think her name is Mom. So you're good.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Got a text in at 78592. It says, poor guy, he has PTSD from watching Bambi. Can't you hear that? It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Allie wanted to call this dude Anthony. They went to a gun range together. It was her idea. She likes to shoot. He had never done it before, and he split in the middle of it. He got a phone call, said he had to leave. It turns out, when we got him on the phone, that he was uncomfortable because they were shooting the normal targets, and then a deer target came up, and he shot at it. He felt really bad, so he called his mom, and his mom told him that he was a bad person because he was shooting at a deer target. And then he left, and he just feels horrible about the whole thing because he shot at a deer.
You know,
but not a real deer.
It wouldn't be that big of a deal to me if, he didn't feel comfortable shooting whatever. That's fine. But calling your mom, that's where I draw the line. Like, come on, buddy.
Yeah, on a first date to call your mom and go, Mommy, guess what just happened? I shot at a deer, a picture of a deer. Am I bad? And she's like, yeah, you're bad. Get home. You're getting a spanking right now.
She's like, I don't want you hanging out with that kind of person.
Right.
Yeah.
You're an adult, man.
Yeah.
Of course. Every single dude who owns a gun is texting in right now I'll take her to the shooting range. I'm not afraid to be a real man. She needs to stop dating mama's boys.
Yeah, it's that, or it's a lot of people making jokes about how she dodged a bullet.
Yeah, a lot of dodge a bullet jokes. Thank you for those. Keep them coming because I'm enjoying reading them. All right. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. I used to think that being the designated driver is probably one of the worst things on the planet.
Who would trust you to do that?
It's just, you're around drunk people, and it's very annoying, and you have to stay sober and drive everybody. I've done it once in my life, and I will never, ever be the DD again.
There it is.
Until I heard Kyle's story, and Kyle wants us to call a girl named Katrina. Genius. He was the DD that night, and he had to drive all these drunk girls home. That's an awesome way to pick up on women.
Smart.
Kyle, you are a genius, my friend.
Thank you.
A responsible genius at that, which we will applaud on this show.
Yeah, I'm pretty reliable that way, and I'm not like a big drinker or anything. So.
Oh, now you lost your.
Yeah, Kyle, never mind. I was all behind you. I thought this was your whole way of getting girls. I thought you were really a genius, and now I'm just like, oh, whatever. He doesn't like to party that much.
Well,
So you were DD the night you met Katrina. Tell us about how that whole thing went down.
Well, we were at this party, and we were having fun and stuff, and I saw her throughout the party and everything, and she was really cool, She's got short hair, which I really like.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, it was her and some other person, but I dropped that person off first, and then
very strategic.
And then I took her home, and we were talking, and she was cool. And we clicked, She's really funny, and she liked my jokes, which is cool.
Remember, she was drunk.
Yeah. Because Kyle, you sound hysterical.
Oh, hey, thanks a lot. So at the end, I said, hey, if you want to go do something sometime, let's go on a date or something like that. And she said yes.
And then you guys ended up going out, obviously.
Yeah, we did go out.
What'd you do on your date?
Well,
you drive around and let her get drunk some more?
Nice. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Drink this bottle.
If I wasn't pregnant, I'd be totally up for that.
Well, I thought I need to make this fun, because going on a traditional date where it's just, movies and dinner or something like that, it's standard. And I really wanted to do something that was a little special.
Yeah, and we applaud people who actually take an extra effort and put a little romance into things.
Correction, Brooke applauds that. Don't lump me into your group. So what'd you do then? What was the exciting thing that you planned?
I came up with this idea because both of our names start with K. She's Katrina and I'm Kyle. I thought, why don't we do a date where everything we do starts with letter K?
Okay, right.
You did a K theme?
A K date?
A K date.
Yeah, like a K date, exactly.
Okay.
How does that work?
I don't know, but it's something that's happened in the Kardashian family before.
For sure.
All right, give us a little information on a K date.
Whatever we would do, it would have to start with a K, so it's kind of fun, right? I know it's kind of...
Knitting?
Yeah, what activities start with K?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something. The only one I can come up with is knitting right now.
Knuckle punching.
Eat some Klondike bars.
No. Kayaking. We went kayaking.
Oh, kayaking, okay.
I bought some kiwis.
Oh, Lord.
I did actually drink. We got some Kokani beer.
Oh,
Kokanee?
Kokanee, you mean?
Kokanee, whatever. I don't know. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, kokanee. You obviously don't drink that much.
Kokani?
All right, I don't drink. I'm not a big drinker. So what?
Okay, so you got some kokanee beer, and then what happened?
And then, at the end of the date, a kiss, right?
All right.
Okay, right? And it was cool, and she seemed to dig it. We had a really good time.
This date brought to you by the letter K.
So you kissed her at the end of the evening, and then what?
Well, we kissed, and I was like, hey, let's do this again. And she was like, absolutely. But some time has passed, and I haven't heard from her, and I've called her a couple of times and stuff, but she's not really called me back. So I was kind of hoping you guys could maybe get me a second date with her,
Sure.
because I really, really dig her.
I want to help you out. I want you to be able to work your way through the alphabet on all your dates. I like that idea.
X
all right.
is going to be hard.
We're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
All right.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I don't know when guys are going to get it through their heads that they don't need to try so hard
Jubal,
on first dates.
Do not say that.
Every single one of these first dates that we get, that someone does an elaborate thing, it always turns out to backfire.
No.
Guys, first date, do the bare minimum.
Oh
Just
my
get out of
gosh.
it safely and move on to the second date where you can try to do something elaborate, sort of like Kyle did. Kyle went out on a K date.
Okay.
Right, Kyle?
Yeah.
Don't make fun of him. He put some effort and some creativity into his
Thank
date, and he
you.
really likes this girl.
Okay, you're welcome.
I know.
A K date is apparently where you go out and do everything you can think of that starts with the letter K, because Kyle took a girl named Katrina out. So he thought, that's cool. We'll go kayaking. You ate kiwis. What else did you do?
We drank
That's
kokanee
right.
beer.
Yeah, you drank kokanee beer.
Kokani
They
beer.
didn't know how to say it.
And then you ended the night with, of course, a kiss.
Aww.
I think this date would be more appropriate if your first name started with an S.
Okay,
'Cause
that
then
is
you know how your night's, then your night's really
What if
ending
she
well.
wanted to do that and he said no?
Yeah, sorry.
Doesn't start with a K.
Doesn't start with a K.
When you kissed her, Kyle, did you get butterflies?
Of course, she's smoking. I'm.
Those aren't butterflies. Those are something else. Yeah. All right. Are you ready to give her a call?
Yeah, let's do it.
Here we go. I'm going to call her right now.
All right.
Call her with a K?
God, that's what I think about with every C thing. Of
I know.
course.
Right now, it's all I can do.
Hello,
Hey, can I speak to Katrina, please?
this is she.
Hey, Katrina, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Hey, you're calling me from the radio?
Yeah, from the actual radio itself, I'm calling you.
Okay.
You recently went on a date with a friend of mine named Kyle.
Yeah, I did.
Went on a fabulous K date together. Did you like the K date?
There's a lot of K's.
Kyle told us that you aren't calling him back and he really would like to go out with you again. He liked you a lot. Is there a specific reason that you are blowing Kyle off?
Are we going to discuss this on the radio?
I would like to. Ask nicely.
Yeah, that was actually good, Jubal.
Okay. I don't know. What did he tell you about this K date?
He said that he wanted to think of something out of the ordinary, so he said you guys went kayaking, you ate kiwis, drank some kokanee beer, ended the evening with a kiss.
Did he tell you we also tried on kimonos?
No.
What?
That's kind of funny. Was that not a good time?
Well, there's this shop he really wanted to go to. He said that they had these great silk kimonos that he thought I would look really great in.
Oh my god.
That's a little weird.
Come on, it's funny.
I mean, and he had this color coordinated folder of our whole date, the time frames, we're supposed to be at each place.
Oh, wow.
It was just a little weird.
Very organized.
Type A.
I mean, I just don't think that we're a good match for each other at all.
Why is that? Because you're kind of more spontaneous and you think that, we wouldn't get along. Odd couple. He's always got his schedule. I'm living by the seat of my pants. Type of thing.
No, I think he's gay.
What?
What?
Whoa. Wait, hey, Katrina.
Katrina.
Kyle?
Should probably tell you that Kyle's on the phone. Yeah, that's Kyle. Sorry about that. I forgot to mention he's listening. So he heard you just call him gay.
I can't believe she said that.
I'm not gay, all right? I'm not gay.
Yeah.
I think you're awesome, all right? I don't know where did you get that from. What's that about?
I'm sorry. That's what I thought.
What do you mean?
It's just how I feel. I don't know. It was my instinct. I thought you were gay.
Oh, God.
Really? After the kiss, you thought I was gay?
Before and during.
Was it a bad kiss?
It was after the kiss where he wiped his lips off and went, yuck.
Why was it such a bad kiss?
Icky.
He has more lip gloss on than she does.
Yeah.
Everything that we did, I just feel like normal guys that I usually go out with, like, just want to get in my pants, and you just had this whole date planned out from beginning to end, and everything started with K. Like, don't you think it's a little odd?
No, I was trying not to be one of those guys. I was trying to be cool with you.
Katrina, did you hear what you just said? Like, all you want him to do is get in your pants, or else he's gay if he doesn't?
I like
her.
I mean, that's kind of...
I don't mean it like that, but I mean, like, we tried on kimonos. Like, he was more excited about the silk than I was.
Katrina, what do you think of this kimono?
We were having such a good time. I don't understand.
I feel like, maybe we can, like, hang out or something, but I feel like you're just confused, like...
Well, you can't tell somebody what their sexuality is. If he's saying he's into girls, then...
Kyle, step up here.
The whole date was to get to the kiss. That's what the whole K date was about for me. I mean...
To get to the kiss with the girl,
Not
not with a guy.
I mean, every woman wants this much effort.
Well, what was the folder about? What was the folder about, Kyle? Why was it color coordinated?
I don't know, because that's how I do things. I didn't mean for you to even see that. I mean, who cares about that?
I think it's a little known fact, right, Katrina? Only gay dudes shop at the Container Store.
Dude,
And go color-coordinated things. Is that what you're saying, Katrina?
that's ridiculous.
No, but I don't know.
I think you got the wrong impression. I want to go out with you. I'll get in your pants if that's what you want. If that's the route to go, fine. Let's do it.
Katrina, you're like setting the wrong precedent here, dude.
Booty call second date.
Yeah, not
I
bad.
mean, you have a guy that like went out of his way, put extra effort in, and then you call him gay for doing it?
Was it not romantic? Was it not romantic, Katrina? The kayaking, we totally had fun. I was splashing you a little bit. You were totally
Dude, he splashes people.
Yeah.
You're silly.
Just splashing, we're frolicking. Remember frolicking?
We're having fun.
Oh my God, I'm so like
There's nothing wrong with a man that's involved with his sensitive side, okay? And that has nothing to do with his, sexuality.
Yeah, thank you.
Katrina, at this point, I would like to offer you a second date with Kyle. We'll pay for the date.
I would love to hang out with you again, Kyle. I think, we've made great friends. Maybe we can go kickboxing.
There's an F-bomb in there. Friends.
Love to hang out.
Ouch.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just don't think that would be a good match for each other.
Kyle, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's all right. Whatever.
That's fine. I mean, there's plenty of other fish in the sea.
And I bet there are tons of women who would love to go on a K date with you.
Yeah, and plenty of dudes, too. So you really got it made either way, man.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Doing the second date updates, we've heard a lot of stories of people being blown off after a one-night stand.
Oh, yeah.
They wake up and somebody's gone. Maybe they have to find a cab home. But this is probably the most messed up story I've heard about somebody getting left after a one-night stand.
Oh, no.
Really?
Alyssa is on the phone with us. She emailed us. Alyssa is kind of familiar with our show. She's actually from Florida.
Oh.
Alyssa, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good. Your email floored me.
Really?
Like, when I read it, I was like, that is probably the most messed up thing I've ever heard somebody do to somebody else.
What? Oh, my gosh, I
in
got
this
to hear.
situation. Why don't you tell everybody what happened?
So I met Alex. This is the guy. I met him online, and we talked for a while. We actually had like a long-distance relationship online for like 6 months, and it progressed, and he's here in Seattle. Then he suggested I come and visit him. He would fly me out to Seattle, and then go to Vancouver, and we vacation there for like 4 days.
Vancouver, Canada?
Canada, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It sounds cool. So you started an online relationship with this dude. How long had you known the guy online before you flew out here to hang out with him?
6 months.
Wow. And that's a considerable amount of time. I mean, you guys probably talked, every day?
Yeah, I got to that point pretty quickly. I mean, we just like had an instant spark.
Was it awkward at all when you finally got out here to meet him?
No, it was great. I met him at the airport, and he was exactly what I thought he would be. He was funny, and we got along really well, and he was cracking jokes. Actually, when he was driving me, I was in his car. That was when I first heard your show.
Oh, wow.
It's amazing, isn't it? It's a wonderful
Yeah.
show, really. Yeah, it changes life. Thank you for listening.
Well, that's pretty amazing that you thought he was exactly like you imagined and didn't misrepresent himself at all, because I've online dated, and a lot of people do that.
Just give it a minute, Lydia. You're gonna hate this guy.
Oh, okay.
So you went up to Canada with him, and you guys had a good time and hung out.
Yeah, when he picked me up from the airport, I thought we were going to, I was going to show me his place and show me around town in Seattle, and that didn't happen. He, immediately we went to Vancouver, and we were at this great hotel. He asked if I wanted to have a separate room, and I said, no, that's fine. But he was a real gentleman about it, and he was really, sincere. And that night we had drinks, and it was just so much fun. And the next morning.
Wait, you guys ended up hooking up, right?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Oh, but it was on her terms, though.
Yeah, no, that's not the bad part. The hookup, well, I don't know if it was bad or not. I didn't ask, she didn't include in her email if it was good.
The sexual review.
But what happened
okay.
after is the part that I'm talking about that was amazing to me.
I mean, you got to tell us, Alyssa, because up until this point, he sounds like Prince Charming. Flew you out, took you to this nice hotel. You had an amazing time. What happened?
So we hooked up, and the next morning, I wake up, and he's gone. And there was a note, and there was money on top of the note. And on the note, it said that he had an emergency, and that the money was for the bus back to Seattle.
Oh,
and I was supposed to stay there. We were planning on this trip in Vancouver for 4 days, and it didn't. I had to completely reschedule my flight.
Oh, my God.
And
I called him several times, and it went straight to voicemail. I went back to Florida. It's been a few weeks now. I have not heard from him.
Oh, my God.
So he met her online in Florida, flew her out here. They went to Vancouver. We're supposed to be there for 4 days. Ended up hooking up with her. The next morning, gave her money. It was like, here's a bus ticket back to Seattle. Sorry about that. Got a family emergency.
She's in another country.
Yeah, and so she had to get a bus back here and try to figure out her flights and everything else to go home.
My God.
Even if there's an emergency, you wake somebody up and tell them.
Yes, Lydia.
Wow.
Oh, my God. I can't believe that.
I told you guys that it was messed up. And you want us to call this guy, but you don't want to call and ask, for a second date. You just want to know what the hell happened.
No. I'm done with that. I just need to know. I just need to know what the
Right.
Yeah.
I've never had this I've never had a girlfriend who's had this sort of thing happen. This is so messed up.
And there was no reason that you could think he would leave you there other than just he got what he wanted and then decided to leave you in another country.
No, nothing.
And think of how much money and time he invested just to do this to you.
Yeah.
That's such a weird thing.
I kind of believe there was an emergency.
Oh, I don't believe it for a second.
I'm just saying. That's crazy.
If it really was an emergency, it's been 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's gone back to Florida. At that point, you call and tell her what happened. He's obviously ignoring her for a reason.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Alyssa, we're going to play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay, thank you guys.
Okay, just hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Alyssa.
Hey.
Hey. I was thinking about your predicament, and I do think that there is a silver lining.
How could there possibly be a silver lining?
Well, the dude that you want us to call may have left you in another country after a one-night stand, but at least that country was Canada. Right?
Touche. There are a lot worse places.
He could have left you in Tijuana.
Yeah.
Or Juarez. Or somewhere like that. At least you were in Canada.
Oh, gosh.
If anybody's just tuning into the second date update, Alyssa was actually left in Canada after a one-night stand by a dude. She met a guy online who lives out here. She's from Florida. He flew her out here, said, let's go to Vancouver for a couple days. They went to Vancouver, ended up hooking up the first night they were there. He left in the middle of the night, said, hey, sorry, family emergency. Here's some money for a bus to get back to Seattle. She ended up having to do that and then change her flight to get back home because they were supposed to be there a couple days. Basically just ditched her and hasn't been getting back to her at all.
I just want to figure out what the happened. I want to put him on the spot.
Right.
You deserve some closure. Do you have anything like in particular prepared to say?
It will come to me.
I'm sure it will,
Be a lot of bleeps, I'm sure.
All right, well, I'm going to call him right now, see if we can get him to answer his phone, okay? All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hey, can I speak to Alex, please?
This is Alex.
Alex, what's up, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Are you serious?
Yeah. What's up?
No, really?
Yes, it is.
This is kind of crazy, man. I love your show. I'm a long-time listener, a long-time fan.
I've heard that you listen to us, actually. How you doing, man?
I'm all right, man. I'm a little bit on edge, though. What's up? Why are you calling me, dude?
Well, I'm sure you're probably aware of the second date updates.
Oh, man. Come on, dude.
That's how I know you're a listener, because they said that you listen to our show all the time. You're actually the person that introduced them to our show.
Is it starting to come to you, Alex? Do you know who we're talking about?
Yeah, hold on. Time out, man. Is she on the line?
Are you talking about Alyssa?
Yeah, is she on the line?
The girl from Florida?
Yeah.
No, she's actually not. She's not on the line. I know you know how the second date updates work. Normally the other person's on the line, but her being in Florida, like we couldn't work out the time change or whatever. But I read the email, and her email floored me. I couldn't believe that you left her in Canada.
Time out, man. No, dude, whatever she wrote, man, it's just not the truth.
Okay, well, what is the truth?
I was catfished. You know what I'm saying?
You were catfished?
Oh, what? Yeah, man. I was catfished, man. I show up. No, dude. It was not even close.
Okay,
to being the same person.
What she told us was that, you guys have had an online relationship for a few months, like 6 months. You flew her out here. You said, let's go to Canada for a couple days. And then you guys hooked up. And then you just ditched her and gave her some money for a bus ticket. And we're like, hey, I got a family emergency or something.
What was I supposed to do, man?
Really? Okay, so what happened?
It was not the same person, dude. Yeah, I was being cool, man. I'm not going to be a jerk to her, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
But, those pictures were, of her in high school or something. I don't even know, man.
Yeah, Alex, define not the same person.
Dude, she was heavier. Her face looked different, man. It was just a different, it was just not what I was expecting, man. You know? If you were in the situation, you would have done the exact same thing.
Now, Alex,
really?
I mean, you had to know this was a possibility. Why go to Canada still and do this whole thing if you felt that way?
Well, what was I supposed to do? Just put her back on the plane when I first met her? Literally a minute after I met her, I'd be like, hold on, time out. This is not what I signed up for.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to let her know.
No, man.
But you still slept with her, man.
It's kind of like when something's not as advertised on a website. You could just send it back,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. Don't even get to the point where you have to...
You got to try on the clothes, don't you?
No, you don't have to try on the clothes. You realize what? You hooked up with her, regardless of the fact that you feel like you were catfished. You hooked up with her and then just ditched her in Canada.
Yeah.
Hold on, I didn't. No. I didn't ditch her, dude. I left her money for a bus and everything.
You hung out for that entire time, hooked up with her, just hang out for the next 4 days and then blow her off when she leaves town.
No, man. I got things to do, man. I got to go back to Seattle and do what I'm doing there for work, man. You know what I'm saying? I got no time to waste with this.
Alex, why are you going to hook up with her if it was that bad?
Well, listen, man, we went out that night, we partied, and I'm not saying that she looked better because, we were out drinking, but listen, it's hard to say no. You're a guy, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to say no. You had a couple drinks in you. What are you going to, turn it down? No, man. It's putting it in your face, man. What are you going to do? I'm human.
Alex, I have a confession to make.
Okay, what?
I told you earlier that Alyssa wasn't on the phone because she's in Florida.
Oh, come on, man.
But Alyssa is, of course, on the other line.
Yeah.
Dude, that's wrong, man. Yo, I told you I'm a long-time listener, long-time fan. How are you going to do me like that, man?
Oh, sorry, man.
Alyssa.
Hi, Alex.
Oh, my God.
You are such a piece of Are you kidding me? You're talking about how I look? Are you seriously going to go there?
This is not fair. No, this is totally not fair. First of all, I'm the one that even told you about this show. And second of all, you lied to me.
You didn't tell me. You turned on the radio.
No, this is totally not even fair.
You want to talk about don't even go there. Don't even go there with me.
You lied to me for 6 months. You lied to me for 6 months. You know what I'm saying? I think that I'm a gentleman. Like, what was I supposed to do? I left you money and everything. Like, I'm not trying to hurt you, you know?
You left me in Canada, you did.
First of all, no. First of all, I got you a plane ticket. You could go back at any time. You had a plane ticket to go there, and I left you money for $1.
Oh, you do not.
Like, what was I supposed to do?
Did you tell that to your mother? Is that what you do? That's what you do with women?
Wait. Why are you talking about my mother? Like, listen, honestly, I think I'm a gentleman, and I think I treated you with respect.
You need to look in the mirror.
No, man. No, this is totally not even fair.
Yeah, man.
So then just tell me, who the hell's in the picture? Who the hell's in the picture? Because it wasn't you.
Yes, it was me.
Yeah,
It was
Alyssa.
you like maybe 5 years ago. It wasn't you today.
Alyssa, did you mislead Alex?
Be honest.
I had my hair. It was a different color.
Really, just the hair?
Yeah, her hair was different. It was 40 pounds different.
Okay, so Alyssa, you didn't knowingly try to catfish Alex, though.
No, I wouldn't try. I'm not going to do that. No. I mean, just stupid.
I don't know what to think, man.
Listen, I'm not trying to make you feel bad. I was trying to be a gentleman about it. I'm sorry to leave you there, whatever, but I left you money to get home and everything. You know, but I just didn't want to hurt
you.
you.
The gentleman because it's not working.
Yeah, don't use that word.
You know, I did the best I could. You know, all you Florida girls are crazy.
Hey, I will agree with you. Florida is a really weird place. But, Alex, do you ever take blame for anything? Because I guess this whole time it's not fair.
Well, when I'm in the wrong, yeah, but I was misled, man. I am not in the wrong here. I was misled.
All right. Well, Alex, I would love to ask if you'd go on a second date with Alyssa. And Alyssa, you know what? If you will come out here and go on a second date with Alex, I'll fly you out here.
No way.
Yeah, I want these two to go out again.
No,
Alyssa, I will.
It's cool. Don't worry about it. It's cool. It's definitely cool.
Free trip, Alyssa. I'll fly you out here. Send you guys to Vancouver.
No.
And we can do it all all again.
Yeah.
What do you think?
That's
You can stop.
You can go yourself.
Me or
Whatever.
Alex?
At least somebody's gonna be me. You know, ain't nobody you.
Oh, my God.
Oh, you know what? Maybe you should pay for him to get the hair transplant because he's kind of losing it a little in the back of his head.
Oh, no.
How old are you again?
Low blows, man.
Whatever. While you're at it, pay for your lipo.
Somehow this
gosh.
second date turned into like a bad your mama joke fest.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Nothing is more romantic than taking your date out into the wilderness and having them help you commit murder. I think that is probably one of the most beautiful ways you can experience time with the person you're on a date with. And that's what happened with Amelia, who's on the phone. Apparently, her first date with this guy named Greg, they went fishing together.
That's not murder.
A lot of fish died that
No,
day. I'm sure
that's
there's a lot of
not-
listeners out there that would agree with me. A lot of fish had to lose their life so that this couple could enjoy their afternoon. Amelia, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Did you murder a lot of fish that day?
No, you know what? Actually, we did catch and release. So the fish that we caught, we put back.
Oh, that's
So you actually
boring.
you mangled them is
Yeah.
what you did.
Yes, we disfigured them for life. That's
Yeah.
what it was.
All right, so your email said that this guy took you fishing. Was that fun? Are you a fisherman?
It was fun. No, I'm not a fisherwoman.
Okay.
I have never been fishing, but it was really fun. He actually suggested it because in my profile I say that I like nature and hiking and stuff. So I was like, absolutely, that sounds super cool. I'm open to new experiences. So we met at a state park where you can go fishing, and for the next few hours, I had the best time. I think genuinely it was one of the best and most fun first dates I've ever had.
Why
I
was
think
it
it's
so
such
good?
a great idea. I mean, you have so much time to talk, right? You can connect on that level for sure.
Exactly, and he was super nice and so helpful. And
What's his name, by the way?
Greg?
All right, and so you and Greg just had a wonderful time out there mangling fish. and then tossing them back into their environment so they go to their other fish buddies and go, dude, I don't know, I was just swimming along. Some chick and a dude just put a hook in my cheek. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
It was just the best day of your life ever doing that.
It was super romantic mangling fish.
All right. What did you like about him so much?
Well, first of all, he's really rugged and manly, and I love guys like that.
Yeah, amen.
But he was really considerate and a total gentleman, you know, really respectful and nice to me all day.
And you were cool learning how to fish, right? You didn't like scream when the fish got up and say that you didn't want to touch it or anything like that.
Well, I did scream, and I thought the fish were pretty gross.
Did he seem to like that or not? Because I know some dudes like to be in that situation where it's like, yeah, I took this girl out and had got to teach her how to fish. She's such a dainty little girl, has no idea. She needs a man's help. And some guys that turns off. They're like, ugh, I like a girl who can do that on her own.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought he thought I was funny. We were laughing a lot, and he was so nice. He just would take the fish and throw them back in the water. Like, he didn't say anything, like, calm down or, you know, anything like that. But maybe it did turn him off because it's been a couple weeks and he hasn't called me back.
How did everything end for you guys? Did you make out? Did you do more than that without cleaning up after fishing?
we
So I guess I don't need that last detail.
No problem. I won't give it to you. Well, there's really not that much to tell. We just like had a nice little kiss, nothing crazy, no make out.
So you guys did kiss. I mean, that's super romantic.
No, it wasn't super romantic. It was just like a nice kiss. I don't know.
Okay.
Well, in my head, I picture you like making out with Brad Pitt and a river runs through it.
And they're jumping everywhere.
Yes, exactly. There's rainbows hitting the water.
I mean, no, it wasn't like that. I mean, we were next to this pickup truck and we both smelled like fish. So
Almost the same
Just,
thing.
yeah, almost. All right, and then how did you guys part ways?
Well, after we kissed, I couldn't help myself. I just said, "Hey, I'd really love to go out again." I just said it because, you know, why not?
Yeah, of course.
Nothing to lose.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
And he said, "For sure, hit me up." And I thought that was a little weird,
Yeah.
like a little maybe brush, you know, just like giving me the brush off. Maybe I don't
It's
know.
kind of open-ended. You know, not like, yeah, definitely. How about this day? It's like, yeah, whatever. Hey, contact me. I'll be around.
Or if you really wanted to go out with someone, you think that you would take charge and be like, yeah, I will call you.
Yes.
Right, because he was already such a gentleman. I figured he would say like, "Yes, I'll call."
And have you hit him up since your date?
Yeah, I waited a couple days and then I called him and I left him a message and I just said what a great time I had and I'd love to see him again.
All right.
And you can't think of like anything awkward that happened on the date.
I guess the only thing is maybe I'm too girly and I've screamed and I thought the fish were kind of gross but it seemed like I thought we had a great time together, like both of us. So.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Dating is a lot like fishing, you know? You reel some in, you're like, ugh, that one's too big. That one's too small.
Yeah.
That one's got a wonky eye. Oh, this one has a drinking problem.
Damn fish.
And you fish and you fish and you fish until you finally find that one that has an extra large mouth. And you settle down with that one for the rest of your life. And that's the problem that the girl on the phone is having today for her second date update. She's hoping that the guy she calls will be that big bass with a large mouth who knows how to treat her right. But sadly, he's not calling her back. If you're just tuning in for the second date update, Amelia is on the phone. She wants to call Greg today. They went fishing on their first date. She thinks the reason she's not getting a call back was because maybe she was a little too girly for him. He's an outdoorsy kind of guy, and she hasn't fished before. And when they caught a fish, like she screamed, I was like, ew, yucky. And she thinks maybe that turned him off a little bit because he doesn't want a girly girl.
I didn't say ew, yucky. It wasn't that bad. I just screamed a little bit.
Okay.
If it turns out that is the reason that he's not calling you back, are you willing to kind of buck up and be a little bit more outdoorsy?
I just want him to know that I can totally be tough and nature girl too. Like, I'm not just like a priss.
Okay.
You know.
You sound like it. Could be real tough in nature. Ew. All right. I'm dialing his phone number right now. Here we go.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, is Greg there?
Yeah, this is Greg.
Hey, Greg, how are you? My name is Jubal. I host a morning radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay.
How are you doing today?
Okay.
It's a segment we do on our show called the Second Date Update. It's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up blowing them off, they email us to ask if we can call you and find out why. So her name is Amelia.
Oh, God.
That is not the response that...
Amelia
Whoa.
emailed us and asked if we could call you because she said that she enjoyed going fishing with you, but hasn't heard a word from you since.
Who cares?
Who cares that? Well, we care, and Amelia obviously cares because she went through all the effort to try to get us to do this phone call.
Look, that person is nobody I want to talk to or hang out with or talk about.
Really?
That is really extreme.
What did she do that's so bad? I mean, we actually talked to her a little bit. She sounded perfectly nice.
She sounded lovely, actually. She sounded fun.
Yeah, I really don't want to talk about it. I don't know. She knows what she did.
She doesn't, though. That's
Yeah.
the thing. Like, she thinks that everything was great on the date.
Oh, really? She has got no idea what the problem could be. That's hilarious.
Nope. She says you guys went fishing and had a good time, even kissed at the end of everything, and she thought she could hit you up to go out again, and now you're not responding to her, and obviously you don't like her one bit.
Yeah, no, that's correct. I don't. And I caught a little bit more than a fish that day.
What do you mean?
We kissed. 2 days later, I wake up, bang, I got a cold sore.
You think that she gave you...
Yeah, she did. I'm not kissing anybody else except her.
Oh, my God.
Did she have a cold sore when you guys were out?
Not visible, but I didn't, put on some gloves and check her mouth or anything.
You know, those are incredibly common, and the virus could have been dormant in you for a long time, and then maybe stress brought it out or something.
A long time, my whole life. I've never had this before. I kiss her, boom, mouth measles.
So you think that she gave you a cold sore, and that's the only reason you're not calling her back?
That's a pretty good reason. I mean, she gave me herpes.
Isn't there other ways you can get that, though? Like sharing glasses or chapsticks or anything?
It's common.
I mean, I'm not a doctor, but I'm not sharing glasses or chapstick with anybody.
Why didn't you hit her up and ask her if she has a cold sore?
Well, she says, yes or no. It doesn't get my cold sore out of my face.
Okay, so you have a cold sore, and that's it.
What do you mean that's it? It's a f***ing cold sore.
Okay, so obviously you never want to talk to her again then.
No, absolutely not.
That's unfortunate because she's actually on the phone listening to this conversation.
What?
Yep, she's right. She's
Yeah, hi, Greg.
yeah.
I did not give you a cold sore.
All right, well, then
can't-
who did? The fish?
Yeah, maybe the fish, or maybe you kissed somebody and you forgot about it. I don't know. I never met you before.
I must have a pretty exciting life if I'm kissing people and forgetting about it.
Well, that's between you and you. And also, you should know that you can only get a cold sore if you can see a cold sore on somebody's face and then you kiss the cold sore.
For someone who's never had a cold sore before, you sure are an expert.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God, Greg. My friends are listening to this.
You tricked me into this radio thing. I'm just telling the truth.
I didn't give it to you. I've never had a cold sore in my life.
This is not in any way going to affect your life or the length of your life. You realize that, Greg?
I don't know that.
No, you...
I mean, who knows where things go? All I know is I got a thing on my face. This lady, put that in quotes, this lady gave it to me.
Oh my...
Now she's mad that I don't call her back. Why? Because she's got some more diseases she wants to pass on?
You can't say stuff like that on the radio, Greg. First of all, it's not true, but if you say things like that, people I know are listening, they're going to think it's true, and it's just rude, and it's so totally inconsiderate.
Well, look, whatever it takes to get you to go to a doctor and get checked out, because it sounds like that is what is needed here.
This is so extreme.
You know what? You know what, Greg? How about this? I will go with you to the clinic to get tested to prove to you that I do not have the herpes virus. Happy? Does that make you happy?
No.
Or do you
How
not
does that make
believe
me
in-
happy?
do you not
I don't want
believe
to
in
hang out with
clinics?
you some more. Go to a clinic? That sucks.
What if we do that for your second date?
I
Hey,
think so.
Greg,
Oh,
would you like to go with Amelia to the clinic? We can even do like a not free one, and I'll pay for it.
Wow. You know what? I'm going to pass, but Amelia should definitely go on that date by herself.
Come on, Greg. What, are you afraid? You afraid of being wrong? Go to the clinic with me. Get tested. What's the harm? You know you already have a cold sore, like the virus, but you don't know that I do. So
I'm just afraid what else we might find out. I mean, who knows? Maybe you got some kind of like weird mouth scabies or something, and that's lying dormant. I go to this clinic, I get re-diagnosed or something.
you know what? How about this? Since Jubal was so nice and agreed to pay for the clinic, we should go. You should get tested. It'll be free. And then if I'm the person who has the virus who gave it to you, I will buy you lunch. What about that?
You're going to buy me lunch.
Yeah, I'll buy you lunch. If I'm the one who gave you a cold sore, the least I could do is buy you lunch. Not a date. Don't worry about that. But just to say I'm sorry.
All right, but it's going to be like a steak place.
Lobster lunch.
Whatever you want.
Fine, deal.
All right. Well, look at that. It's a successful second date update. As long as Amelia tests positive for herpes on their date to the clinic, Greg gets a free lunch.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says somebody needs to school this idiot. And if there's one place that can school you on herpes, it's us. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Talking about today's second date update, Amelia wanted to call this guy named Greg who wasn't calling her back after they went fishing together. We got him on the phone, and the reason he wasn't calling back, he swears that she gave him a cold sore. And he doesn't want any other diseases from her because she's clearly filthy.
Yes.
If she's got cold sores. But she didn't even have a cold sore on her mouth at all.
Yeah.
So
like,
he didn't want to go out with her
from
again
anything.
because he assumes that she gave him a cold sore.
Oh my God, there's so much information about cold sores coming in on the text board
I
right
know.
now. I don't know now what's true and what's not true. It can be dormant for your whole life, and then stress makes it come
can
out.
be.
I didn't know. It's
Well,
just
most people have that virus in their body.
Okay, I knew Jubal would help me out on
And
this one.
sometimes your immune system goes down, you get tired, and you can get a cold sore.
Okay, so it's like shingles
Or
or
gonorrhea.
something.
What? No.
Wait, gonorrhea.
Yeah. I don't know. Now I'm all confused.
Syphilis?
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. Where are some of the sexiest places to meet people? There's always the circus,
What?
the city dump, and, of course, an elevator.
Oh.
You got the elevator music just blasting. You guys are looking at each other, and that's when you seize the moment and hit the emergency stop button.
Yeah.
And look at them and go, we're not going anywhere until love shows up. And then you just wait it out, and either you guys connect or the firefighters show up and get you out of there, and you probably have to face some legal action. But that's where Eileen met the guy that she wants to call today on the elevator of love.
Oh.
What's up, Eileen?
You know, elevators are kind of sexy, by the way.
Aren't they?
I agree.
Like, there's mirrors on the ceiling, so technically if you look up, you can see down.
Yeah.
I have a lot of fantasies that involve elevators.
I think a lot of people do.
Yeah, for real, man.
So, congratulations to you, Eileen. You fulfilled a lot of people's fantasy. How did you meet this dude on the elevator?
Well, come to find out, we were on the slowest elevator ever, where every single floor someone was getting in and pushing a stupid button. And it was a lot of old people that just couldn't take the stairs, so it was hard to get mad.
Yeah.
But Paul, looked at me and he was like, well, I guess I should just get out my laptop and do my work from here.
Okay.
Oh, so he's a jokester. You guys shared a little joke together.
Yeah, he was a little snarky, and it's not often that you meet snarky people in a business setting, and it was nice.
So this is an elevator in your office building?
Yeah, exactly.
And had you ever run into this guy before?
No, I mean, I've seen him around a few times, but we had never, had a reason to talk.
Yeah, yeah. So do you think he was hitting on you right away, or was he just trying to make small talk for boring purposes?
I mean, he was obviously very flirty, and we went on a date, so I'm assuming that was his attempt at hitting on me.
He could have not been hitting on you at all. Yeah, he's just like, how'd I end up on a date with this girl?
Well, you could
So-
have asked him out. I don't know.
How'd you guys finally get around to going out? Did you ask for his number? Did he ask for your number?
He was just like elevator boldness all the way through. I mean, we had enough time in the elevator to like kind of chit chat. And he's like, listen, I'd love to have your number. And I was like, yeah, totally. Why not?
What did you guys do when you went out?
Oh, we went to this super cute pizza place.
All right. And how was the super cute pizza?
It was super quiet. It was actually really uncomfortable. Like, the food was delicious. But, like, on a first date, we should have definitely just gone to a bar.
Really?
It was so quiet.
Was it an awkward first date then?
No, it was just so, like, you know when you just want to, like, be a little silly and cute and coy and sexy, and instead, like, the family is sitting next to you, like, quietly listening because they've run out of conversation.
People that can hear your first date combos.
Dude,
yeah,
I love
understand that
listening in
completely.
on first dates when I'm at a restaurant. I'm sorry, I'm that person that is totally like, oh my God, do you think that they're going to go out again? What do you think?
So was it a good date, though?
Yeah, it was a great time. We had a blast. It just, I mean, listen, he was super cute. He picked me up from my house, which I thought was very classy. And I'm a big fan of dental health. And he obviously flossed his teeth, which I think is super sexy. Like, really, like, there's something, it means he cares. He takes time out of his day to care about himself, and I just love that. And he had the most delicious laugh, like, just sexy, caramely, masculine.
I feel like I'm attracted to him after a description like that. Like, let's get this guy on the phone.
Never
now,
heard of a
please.
laugh being described as caramely, but I like it.
So sexy.
So how did the date end?
Well, he drove me home. He said he had a great time, and I was like, why don't you come in and have a drink? You know, since we didn't really get a chance to, like, talk. And he was super into it, so we came in, we had a glass of wine, and then he kind of bailed. That was the one thing that was a little weird.
Wait,
like,
how quickly did he bail once he got to your place?
I guess it was, like, I don't know, however long it took to drink a glass of wine. Like, he didn't stay for a second glass of wine.
Okay, that's not very long. Yeah. And were you expecting him to stay the night?
No. I made it, like, once we got inside, I literally toasted him with, here's to first dates, not first hookups.
All right, so you made it very clear that you were not going to mess around that night.
No, I'm a classy lady.
Do you think that's why he bailed, though? Maybe he had different expectations?
That's like my nightmare. I hope not, because I really felt like we had a fun time and we connected, and I just hope he's not a sleazeball that just, like, bails if he doesn't get hooked up with.
Any other reason beside that you think he's not calling you back?
I don't know. I mean, I know I can be a little aggressive, like, and, you know, that can kind of be a turnoff for people.
You didn't shout at him on your date, did you?
Like, shout at him for real?
Yeah, like you didn't yell at him.
I don't think she meant aggressive like that.
I mean, I definitely took the last slice of pizza.
Oh, no, you said aggressive. I'm just making sure you didn't get, like, yell at him in the pizza place or yell at him at your house or get just kind of aggro on the dude.
I don't know. God, now I have to think about that.
Now there's a whole new thing to think about. All right, well.
Oh, no.
Hang on. We'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
All right, awesome.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, I'm personally still confused what a caramely laugh sounds like. Eileen is on the phone with us. She described the guy that she wants to call today as having very good hygiene because she could tell that he flosses. She liked that about him. She said he was quick-witted, funny, and had a caramely laugh, which I'm thinking probably sounds like this.
No.
Is that right? Is that right,
Have you
Eileen?
ever eaten caramel before? Do you even know what caramel is?
Apparently
That's what I would describe as a caramely laugh.
Okay, so the person laughing in the background is not a caramely laugh.
That's not a caramely laugh either?
Yeah,
All right,
there
so
it is.
neither of us have caramely laughs. Jose.
Like
All
this.
right.
Like it's like confidence, like a deep-seated confidence, like ha 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 ha.
Oh, okay. You mean, all right, so it was like,
Yeah, I went on a date with Cookie Monster. Yeah, good
all
job.
right.
Smooth and sexy right
Okay,
there.
we're about to call him right now. His name is Paul, and Eileen thinks that he might not be calling back because when they got back to her place, they were having a glass of wine, and she cheersed him and said, hey, here's to not hooking up tonight, just letting him know that he's not going to get any. And he left shortly after that. She's hoping that that's not the case because she'd like to see him again, but that's the only reason you can think of.
Other than the fact that I'm a little aggressive, and I might have like asked him to laugh on cue at one point.
Would you like him to just like laugh again for me? Oh my God.
Oh God, it was so sexy.
All right, well, I can't wait to hear his caramely laugh. I'm going to dial his phone number right now and see if we can find out why he's not calling you back, okay?
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is Paul there?
This is he.
Hey, what's up, Paul? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay. Sorry, who is this?
My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hi. How can I help you?
Well, I'm calling you today because one of our listeners actually sent us an email about you.
What?
It was about your laugh and how sexy it is. A lot of it was about your laugh.
Okay. Thanks for calling. I'm not really interested in just one of those prank call shows. It's very funny.
This
I
is
wish
not.
you luck. I'm not very interested.
No, Paul, I promise this is not a prank phone call. They really did compliment your laugh in the email. It's actually from a girl that you went on a date with. Her name is Eileen.
All right. Yeah.
And Eileen sent us an email about you because she really enjoyed the time that you spent together, but now you're not calling her back after your date. So she wanted us to get you on the phone and find out what went wrong.
Oh, boy. Seems like an odd way to do this. I don't really see how that's any of your business.
Well, I mean, I guess technically it's not really, but Eileen sort of made it our business because she asked us to call you. She just wants to know why you won't go out with her again. Can you give us anything?
It's because she's not a good person.
What?
Whoa.
We talked to her and she sounded like a great person.
Well, I went on a date with her, and I'm sorry, I don't see myself having a future with someone who's a murderer.
Wow, you went from bad person to murderer.
Whoa, murderer?
Look, you called me. What do you want?
I just would love to know how you figured out that Eileen is a murderer.
Who did she kill?
That's a big claim.
Did you see her on like America's Most Wanted or something?
Look, she's very engaging and charming. We went out. We had a good dinner. We went back to her place. She invited me in. I don't normally say yes on the first date, but I was having a great time.
Yeah.
And then we went into her place, and she had a stuffed goose on the wall.
What? I thought you were going to say like there was a dead body in the freezer or something.
There was a dead body hanging on the wall. And I asked her about it, and she told me she's a hunter, all right? And she went hunting, found that thing, hunted it down, tracked it down, killed it in cold blood. And this is not funny.
I'm sorry. It just
there were.
Well, you can see how. I mean, it kind of sounds that way because you called her a murderer, and then you're telling us because
she is a murderer. Okay. Animal lives mean a lot to me.
But there's a lot of people that hunt for food and for recreation.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who hunt, and fine, that's their life. They can live that way if they want to. I'm not going to be involved with someone who does, and I'm certainly not going to be involved with someone who hunts just to put them up on their wall like trophies. She had a boar's head in there. There were ducks. It's like being in a horror movie, okay? I have no interest in dating a butcher, all right? I have no interest in dating a murderer. But you can laugh all you want. Animals are lives, too, and she's a murderer. You take a life, no matter what, you're a murderer. You can tell her that. You can tell her that's why we're not having a second date.
All right, well, you know
angry.
What, Paul? I don't actually have to tell her that you think she's a murderer because she's on the line listening and probably would love to talk to you right now.
Are you freaking serious? You're calling me a murderer because I like to hunt?
Yeah, I am.
I just don't understand. You were at my house. Why didn't you say something then? You literally said, oh, cool.
I was being polite, okay? I was being polite because I wanted to leave as quickly as possible. I don't know, if you're going to kill one animal, maybe you'll kill another one.
So wait, Paul, you left because you were scared of her?
I left because I was disgusted that she would take a life, yes.
I mean, honestly, it's not like I was killing like an elephant. It's a f***ing goose. They're vermin. Literally, you have to hunt them. Otherwise, they will cause problems like airplane crashes and car crashes. I'm doing everyone a favor. I'm saving tax dollars. You should be thanking me.
It's a lot of tough talk from someone who has to hang birds on their wall to feel good about themselves.
I don't hang birds on my wall to feel good about myself. I do it because I love natural history, and I love the idea of being proud of what I can do in my culture and my past. It's way more beautiful than just ordering a
natural
sausage
history
pizza.
so much that you're just going to go out and kill it? That makes a lot of sense.
I just think it's disgusting that you would criticize and judge me based on something that brings me so much joy and happiness. My father took me hunting. It's a part of my happiest memories. Every time I look at the boar on the wall, I think about how great my childhood was. You know, probably how you feel about, like, I don't know, douching yourself or something.
I can't handle that.
That was the kind of discourse I expect from a murderer.
Oh my God!
Because you are a murderer. I stood in your living room. I saw the bodies of defenseless animals staring at me. Have you ever made eye contact with these animals? I'm sure you haven't. You think you have, but you haven't. You haven't looked into their souls and seen the pain on their faces when their lives were taken by some woman with daddy issues who went out to go hunt just to feel good about herself.
Are you kidding me? Grow some f***ing balls, dude. Like, have you ever even held a gun? Do you even know what you're talking about, or are you just speaking out of your ass?
I'll say it takes a lot more to save a life rather than take a life, okay? You ever think about it when you stick a gun in those animals' faces, that they have families, that they're just like people? They have lives that you're destroying just so you can have some decorations in your living room?
Oh, my God, Paul, thank you so much. You've made it so clear for me. I really get it now. Yeah, because the last time I saw a f***ing goose build a skyscraper like a human did, or the last time I saw a goose, like, solve a math problem like a human did, yeah, they're just like humans. The next one I see, I'll nickname it Paul, and I'll remember that it has a soul before I kill it.
Hey, that leads me to my question. Paul, would you like to go out on a second date with Eileen? We will pay for it.
I want to go on a second date with him.
Well, I know. I just thought I'd ask him.
You sure made a lot of phone calls trying to get a hold of me if you don't want to go on a second date with me. There's a lot of
Yeah, and leave it to a pussy like you to not even respond. I should have known. Only a little girl wouldn't respond. A real
You
man
need
would
to
have been
kill
like,
animals to
nah,
feel
bitch.
good about yourself, and you need to get a radio station to find you a man. Wonderful. You're a real tough hero.
Whatever. Enjoy your f***ing easy bake oven, you little bitch.
Paul, thank you for your time. Are you still there?
Oh, my
Eileen,
God.
I think you scared him off.
Oh, you guys, this is so... I'm so mad. Like, I wasted wine on that idiot.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Wow. So many thirsty dudes wanting to take Eileen out. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm talking about the second date update. Eileen wanted to call Paul to find out why he wasn't calling her back. Well, it turns out Paul's not calling her back because she's a hunter and she kills animals and she's a murderer. He called her a murderer. But I say that all the thirsty dudes are texting in at 78592 because every single guy that's always like, I just want a guy's girl who will chug a beer with me and shoot a boar in the face with an arrow. Then she'll fart. She's the hottest. All of those dudes are texting in right now being like, hook me up with Eileen. I want to go out with her. She's a hunter. She sounds awesome. I'll go kill animals with her.
We even got a text message that says, I'm a straight woman, but I'd love to date her too.
We got a text in that says, give her my number. She wants a real man. I'm about to go to jail for 2 weeks.
No. Eileen doesn't want
But
that
we
either.
can go hunting when I get out.
What are you going to hunt, though, bro?
I'll see if I can hook you up, all right? Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
If you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookandjubal at moving925.com. We will call the person that didn't call you back. Amanda emailed us about a date she went on with a dude named Rob. Amanda, your email said that you laughed through the entire date. Is that right?
Yes, we did. We had a fantastic time.
What'd you do?
Well, we met at a work party, and he asked me out that night, and we went on a ferry ride out to Bainbridge Island. And we had dinner at a restaurant out there, and it was just really lovely. Like, we couldn't stop talking the entire way.
What was the first thing you thought or felt when you saw him at the work party?
Great eyes, and very funny. He's a funny guy.
Okay.
You know, really good connection on that level.
Does he work, like, with you or in the same industry or something? Like, how'd you...
Same industry, we're just, like, in different divisions.
Oh,
you know?
okay.
So it was just kind of different parts of our company were brought together, and I had heard about him, but this is the first time we actually really met and hung out.
Have you tried to, like, call him on his company phone through the company directory to see why...
So what happened on the ferry ride back?
You know, I feel like we had an amazing dinner, and we even kissed on the ferry ride. It was a lot of sparks.
Okay. So you've got to have been dwelling on this for a while, why this guy isn't calling you back. Can you think of any reason?
Well, there was only one awkward moment that I can think of, and it was just, you know, maybe I'd had a little too much wine, and I was actually just, like, kind of in a fit of laughter, and I I ran into somebody and actually fell down on top of him.
Oh,
Like you ran over somebody while you were walking?
I just wasn't paying attention, and I sort of tripped and then
Like onto the person?
and took the person down with me.
That's funny. I don't see that being a reason why I wouldn't call a girl back personally.
Were you able to laugh it off?
I did. I just naturally think those things are kind of funny, not to be taken too seriously, but I know everybody reacts differently, so maybe he thought it was weird.
How did he react? Did he react the same?
He kind of looked at me a little funny, but he held me up and kind of brushed it off and just went on. I didn't notice like a huge difference in his personality changing or anything, but I mean, he did kind of have an awkward look on his face.
Yeah.
You sound
Maybe it may have embarrassed him a little bit.
Yeah, because it's awkward naturally. Like, it'd be funny.
Yeah.
And if we've learned anything from romantic comedies, I mean, that is actually the start of love right there.
Did he leave you going, hey, I'll call you and we'll totally go out again? I enjoyed it. Everything else?
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely like we kissed goodnight, and it was kind of like one of those, yeah, we'll talk soon kind of things. And then just didn't hear back.
Huh.
And kind of bummed, I had such a good time, and just rare to have that kind of connection with somebody. So
You sound so fun and positive. Like, I think that maybe he just got busy or who knows.
yeah,
All right.
I hope so.
Right.
You ready to give him a call?
Yeah,
Okay. We'll play a song, come right back. Right after that, we'll call and get your second date update, okay?
sounds good. Thank you.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, if you're just tuning into the second date update, Amanda's on the phone with us. She emailed us about a dude she went out with named Rob. They had a good time. They went out to Bainbridge for dinner. The only weird thing that she can think of is that she fell down during the date and kind of ran over somebody. And that's the only awkward thing you can think of, right?
Yeah, it was just a silly moment. You'd hope somebody has a sense of humor, but he does, so who knows?
Now, we've done a lot of these second dates, and you sound like a really positive person who hasn't been too jaded by the dating scene yet.
Thank you.
Yeah.
She said yet.
Yeah.
Don't say yet,
Well,
Brooke.
I just want you to prepare for the worst so we can expect the best.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm ready.
What's the worst thing that you could hear from him, you think?
I guess that he thought I was disgusting or something.
Okay. Well, he did
Yeah.
kiss you.
Yeah.
Right.
So he probably doesn't think you're disgusting.
Or maybe like the worst kisser ever, or,
Oh, that would be bad.
We have had a second date update that's ended that way. Just not to scare you before we call him.
Just preparing her, not scaring her.
I'm going to call him right now, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hey, is Rob there?
Yeah, this is him.
Rob, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
A radio station? Why are you calling? What is this?
We do a morning show here in Seattle. Are you familiar with us?
No, I don't listen to the radio.
Okay.
Oh, God. One of those guys.
Well, we are the world's most popular morning show, since you've never heard of us. And we've decided to call you today because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update.
Okay.
That's where, say, you take a girl out on a date and then don't call her back after. She emails us to call you and ask why. So you went out on a date with somebody, blew them off, and now we want to ask you what the problem was.
And this isn't for the radio. This is live on the radio?
Yep.
Oh, I mean, who is it?
Her name's Amanda?
Yeah.
That's who you're thinking?
Yep. Yeah, that's kind of who I figured.
So Amanda's tried to get a hold of you since you guys went out on your date. She said she had a great time, and it seemed like you did too. Why have you been blowing her off?
She's just, she's very sweet. She's a very nice girl.
All right. That's what
She's
people usually say
saying
when there's
yes.
some sort of an issue.
Come on, Rob.
Don't do that, Rob.
It was a nice date. I just don't think we're compatible. That's not my type. I just don't think it would work, really.
Rob, if you're trying to be a gentleman, I totally get that, but understand that she emailed us. She wants to know the reason.
I mean, look, she's very nice. I want to make sure that's clear. Amanda is a fantastic girl, but it's just she's probably the clumsiest person I've ever met in my entire life.
Was it because she told us that during the date she was like talking to you and laughing and wasn't watching where she was going and kind of ran over somebody and fell down on them? Is that what turned you off?
Well, we were just walking to the restaurant, and she was bumping into people on the sidewalk, like fumbling with her phone and out of her purse and dropping it, tripping over herself constantly.
But why is that a turnoff? I don't understand.
It's just somebody who's so uncoordinated. She's just so completely unaware of her body. I don't know, she's going to hurt herself, or if I date her, I'm going to have to spend a lot of time in the hospital taking care of her,
Rob, be honest. You're imagining what your bedroom life would be like, and you're worried.
Yeah, well, she's going to hit her head on the nightstand and
take her to the hospital.
You're lucky she didn't fall off the boat, man.
Yeah, exactly. She's going to bump me off the boat. I mean, I don't...
Hey, Rob, this is where I should probably tell you that Amanda's on the phone with us right now listening.
Hey, Rob.
Hi.
Hey. Oh, my gosh. This is so embarrassing.
Amanda, do you have an explanation for Rob? Like, maybe you're not always that clumsy, or you were just nervous, or...
To be completely honest, I think I forced it a little bit. I thought maybe guys kind of think that's cute.
So wait,
like Drew Barrymore, and I'm just being klutzy,
So you...
Oh, no. You really thought about that before the date? Like, I'm going to fake to be clumsy so he thinks I'm cute? Is that the thought that actually went through your head, Amanda?
Perhaps.
I can understand the want to play the damsel in distress role so that the man comes and saves you.
I gave it a shot.
Hey, Rob, now that you know that she was overplaying being clumsy, does that make you think any different of her?
I mean, that seems like a little too much to be faking it. It was like an undiagnosed, syndrome of some sort.
Yeah, it just sounds like you went way too far with it, Amanda. All right, Rob, we'll send you guys out on a second date. We'll pay for it. Do you want to go out with her again? See if she's not as klutzy as she says?
I did have a good time. It's just the clumsiness really threw me for a loop. So if that's going to change, then I'm totally up for giving it another shot.
Let me just say I learned a lesson. That's what life's all about. I learned a lesson, and I do apologize. And I would. Yeah.
Okay, and don't play up the klutzy thing anymore.
I won't. It's gone.
There's only one place I want you to fake it on this date, and that takes place somewhere else. All right.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.